getting you ready for game time. Join me, Sal from Behind the Arc Basketball, as I announce play-by-play. Make sure to smash the like and subscribe, because now we're about to go live. Entering the pregame, we now present Sal from Behind the Arc Basketball. And what's good, everyone? Welcome in. Glad to have you guys join in, be a part here on the stream tonight. Critical game number 4. This is it tonight for the Celtics. Live and survive, play another game, play on Thursday. If they lose this one, they're eliminated from the playoffs. Game 4 to Eastern Conference Finals. It's at the Heat's Arena, Casillas Center for this matchup. Miami's up 3-0 in the series. Won't get into a lot of the stuff with the Celtics, but just bad how it's been to the first 3 games of this series. 2 blown leads by double digits and 1 absolutely embarrassing no-show here on Sunday night. Where in the world does the Celtics go from here? Well, gotta play with Celtics pride. That's number 1. Heart, effort, intensity, grit, passion, emotion, physicality. Together, as a collective unit, cohesive for the Celtics, together as a whole unit operation with 5 on the floor at the same time. No I in team. We, not me. The Boston Celtics got the shirt right behind me. Boston is a brotherhood. And looking to turn it around tonight in this one for the Celtics here. If you guys are new to the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. I'm going to tip off in about 10 minutes from now for this game. The critical game number 4 tonight in this one. Sankoria, welcome in. Thanks for joining in. Boston Dying, glad to have you back in. Ron, Randy, King Kaiba, Warren. Packed house for this stream tonight. Rocky Lifestyle, Ice Baby. Mario, glad to have you all join in again. Sherry Berry. Raphael, welcome back in. Celtics looking to make history. No team has ever come down from 0-3 ever before. The talent's certainly there. Just haven't played up to their potential whatsoever. Just playing down to their opponents throughout this entire playoffs for the Celtics. And a chance here to clear the mindset. Get right back to what was working for them throughout the course of the season. Or throughout most of the season. They ranked top 3 in the NBA in the regular season. Both in offensive efficiency and defensive efficiency. And you got to get to the number 1 key tonight. Defense, defense, defense for the Celtics. Locking down those role players to give you any sort of chance at this game tonight. If you play your defense, it's going to eventually translate into offense. And the threes will drop over time for Boston. They've really been struggling from 3-point range. But if they can get more to the 2s and also move the ball around much, much better instead of trying to drive into the teeth of the defense and have 3 defenders drawn to them, not giving up an extra pass, just turning it over, then great things could happen when you swing it out to the open man. And if they're on fire tonight. 19 years ago, the Boston Red Sox American League Championship Series trailed 3-0 against the Yankees. The final score in Game 3 was 19-8 New York. You'd think that the Red Sox were done. Nope. Red Sox won 4 straight games in a row. 2 of those games, Game 4 and Game 5, they won in extra innings in the 12th inning and the 14th inning. The Red Sox reversed the curse. They won in 7, 4-3 over the Yankees. Obviously, baseball, I feel like that's much, much more easier than basketball because you got different pitchers that you can throw when you have a lineup like the Red Sox did. Pedro Martinez, Curt Schilling. Yeah, you had a lethal pitching lineup back in 2004. Whereas here, the Celtics, you only got 5 players in the court at the same time. You also playing an 8-man rotation throughout these playoffs for the Celtics here, so it's much, much more difficult. That's why no team has ever done it. Plus, you got all the players logging in heavy minutes by now in these playoffs that you're gonna have to have Tatum log in 40+ minutes for you in order to have a chance for a 4 straight games won in a row. They've done it a couple times this year for the Celtics, but looking to make history still. Odds well against them, but tonight for Boston, doesn't matter how you win. You gotta win. No matter how many overtimes it goes to. 1 overtime, 5 overtimes, 10 overtimes, which would be a record, I believe, by far. I don't think a game's gone that long. That would be ridiculous. You gotta win. Gotta be the highest score to scoreboard when the clock goes down to 0 in this game for the Celtics in the fourth quarter. And got a good side here for the Celtics. So Miami is a 1-point favorite tonight. Boston, as an underdog, has been an underdog entering this game just 9 total times this season. The Celtics are 8-1 for their record as an underdog this year. That is the best record in the NBA as an underdog against the spread. 8-1 record. And need to get to the right mindset. They're at 88.9% coverage rate as an underdog on the spread. Best in the NBA per teams that's an underdog this season. And they come as a 1-point underdog. So whatever happens in this game, they're winning. No ties in basketball. As an underdog to cover the spread, they'd have to win by 1 or greater. And it's one tonight for Boston, so that's what they're going to have to do to keep the trend alive. Robin, welcome back in. Thanks for joining in again. Greg, Ryan, King Kaiba, welcome back in, everybody, tonight. Ron, glad to have you back in the stream, man. Neil, glad to have you back in once again. Douglas in the channel. Daniel, welcome aboard. Skywave. Glendale, welcome aboard, everybody. I go no there for your Lakers there, King Kaiba, to pursue Kyrie. I give you guys a no. Yeah, we don't know where his mind's at most of the time. Just looking at what he did to Boston, just dug out in Boston and just left them hanging out for dry back in the 2019 playoffs, breaking shots left and right to dig out to Brooklyn. Everybody needs to step up for the Celtics team. Starts with Jason Tatum. Jason Tatum, notorious for bounce-back games, massive games, after struggling in that initial game before he had the bounce-back game. 51 points against Philadelphia Game 7. He was a no-show in Game 6 with 19 points until the final 5 minutes. He took over the final 5 minutes, and then he showed up. But remember, the first 42 minutes in that game against Philadelphia, he did not show up for Jason Tatum. Flashback to 2 years ago, where everybody was talking about the Celtics were going to get swept against the Brooklyn Nets. KD, Kyrie, James Harden, the big three of Brooklyn. That year, the Nets were the number 2 seed in the NBA playoffs. The Celtics were a 7 seed. They had a record at 500 even going into that first round series. Boston did lose in 5, but Jason Tatum, in that third game of the series, he dropped down 50. And that followed up a game number 2 where he was a no-show. 9 total points for Tatum in that game 2 against the Nets from 2 years ago. And he dropped down 50 and forced them into a game 5 in that series. Uncle Pizzle, welcome back in. Thanks for joining in, man. Esla, please, Charlisa, Daniel, welcome to the stream, everybody. Yeah, so it's happened twice for LeBron, both of the times in the NBA Finals. I think it was in 2018 against Golden State. That was the last time, I believe, that it happened for LeBron. It happened twice in his career. Yeah, I saw that one, and then I think it was 2007 against the Spurs that he got swept as well. So he only got swept twice before yesterday, but never before the NBA Finals for LeBron. Jason Tatum, he's been showing up in the series in terms of scoring, but not in the last game. He had just 14 points, but he's been averaging 26 points in the series. Here's the issue, though. Him and Jaylen Brown, major trouble when it comes to turnovers with the two of them. They're just trying to drive into the teeth of the defense. Miami swarming defenders, 2 or 3 defenders right on the dribble drive attack of Tatum and Brown, forcing the turnover, not able to kick out to the open man as they're just trying to play one-on-one straight iso ball with another player, and then they start to drive into the teeth of the defense and not even aware that other defenders are going to come right at them and swarm away and take the ball away. Celtics have turned it over 15 total times in each of their 3 games entering this game tonight. That's where they got to start. Defense, plus got to limit the turnovers as much as possible. Jaylen Brown, it's been a rough series for him. Just 10% from three-point range for JB. He's averaging under 17 points per game in the series. He needs to step up in a huge way tonight. He is a minus 48 in the plus-minus box score right now for him with his plus-minus. And then Malcolm Brogdon, nothing for the 6th man of the year. From the last game, he went 0 for 6 shooting from the floor. He needs to get going as well. For those 3 guys plus the rest of the team, it would be nice as well. Marcus Smart's only averaging 9 points per game in this series. He was scoring around 15 in the previous series against Philly. And, yeah, defense, locking down the role players. These dudes looking like superstars. Caleb Martin, Gabe Vincent, Duncan Robinson, Max Strus, Kyle Lowry. You cannot let any of those guys reach double digits tonight in this game if you're the Celtics with your season right on the line. I've said it once, I've said it twice, I've said it 3 times, now a 4th time. Those guys that I just mentioned cannot score big tonight in this game if the Celtics want to have a chance. Also have to find their perimeter shot. Boston, a horrific 20% from 3-point range. And then Miami, just under 48% from 3 right now for the Heat from 3-point range currently. A major difference between threes. Miami 44 for 92 from 3-point range. The Celtics 21 of 106 from 3-point range. So here we go. If you guys are new in the stream, make sure to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Ring the notification bell as well. And thanks all for joining in, being a part here of the channel tonight. Out on the stream here, folks. Hit us up in the chat, by the way, who you guys like tonight in this one here. Heat or Celtics. This could be it for Boston tonight. Gonna give me all the gut. Celtics pride, Celtics passion, effort, intensity, emotion, heart, grit, all on the line. Boston. We'll go with the green jerseys tonight. I got the green jersey on me. Got the throwback back to '08 with a Pierce jersey that I had in the back prior. I got it on and wearing it tonight with a green and black uniform. Celtics go with the green jerseys tonight. White numbers, white letters for this matchup on the road. This is a home game for Miami at the Casilla Center. And the Heat will go with the white jerseys tonight. Red numbers, red letters, black outline. Jeffrey, welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining in. Oh, actually, I got the same camera. What I actually did is I upped the bit rate a little bit on the camera to 3500. I had it at 3000 before. So if the camera seems like it's like a better picture, I upped the camera's bit rate a little bit. Yeah, the last game I saw, it was like lagging a little bit with the camera or so I worked on like a couple of different camera settings before today's stream. Here we go, about to tip off in just a moment. Starters tonight look like this for the visiting Boston Celtics. Marcus Smart, Derek White, Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum, and Al Horford. Miami Heat starters, Gabe Vincent, Max Strus, Jimmy Butler, Bam Adebayo, and Kevin Love will get the start. Kevin Love went into today's matchup questionable due to a muscle strain in his leg, but available, and he is in the starting 5 tonight. Here we go, about to tip off. Boston looking to force a Game 5, looking to send a message here to Miami, looking to bounce back in a big way. Here we go. If you guys are new to the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe, as the Heat control the opening tip to begin. Right to left in the floor for Miami, as they have the first possession. Top of the key, it's Adebayo. Bam moves over to Butler, guarded by Brown, 101. 15 seconds into action, out to the right wing, catching fire 3, missed off the mark by Strus. Defensive rebound hauled in by Tatum. First possession now for Boston, left to right from the floor. Tatum, kick out, right corner. Horford takes a 3, got it. Al Horford zips it through. What a start for Boston. 3-zip Celtics. Al Horford able to find a 3 early on. Heat with her second possession. Vincent moves out to the top. Kevin Love, open 3, swoosh. Jason Tatum late to the position right there to defend. It's 3-3. 45 seconds into action. Yes, I'll be covering the rest of the games down the stretch. Win or lose. I've been covering that Lakers Nuggets series, so away from this series, I was covering the other series plus a bunch of the other series games prior to this. Derek White, spin move right to the rim, scores, drops it down, good for 2 by Derek White. Celtics with a 5-3 advantage. Good start so far in the first minute. Have to keep it going, 47 minutes remaining now. This game's at Miami. Heat with the basketball, possession number 3 tonight. Max Strus, top of the key. Strus dribbles towards his right. Flings it over to Adebayo. Adebayo bounce pass down low block over to Butler. Butler takes on Tatum. Butler dribbles back outside, sends it over to Strus. Step back pass, and that goes out of bounds. It was going to be a shot clock violation. Anyway, Max Strus, not aware that the shot clock was going to go off, went for a step back, and then looked like he was going to go into a 3-point shot and just decided to bounce pass, and the ball went out of bounds. Celtics have it back. 10:30 left to go, 5-3. Boston with possession. Brown, bounce pass, left wing perimeter into the hands to Tatum. Tatum with 14 the last game. He had 51 against Philadelphia, Game 7. Game 3 against Brooklyn 2 years ago, he had 50. Both of those games, he did terrible in the game prior. 19 Game 6 against Philadelphia. 9 points Game 2 against Brooklyn in 2021. Quarter 3, got it. Laser right there by Derek White. Drills it through. What a start for him. He's got 5 out of the 8 so far. Couldn't ask for a better start here for Boston. Miami with the ball 2 minutes into action. 10 minutes left to go in the first. Butler at the right wing. Crossover working on White. Butler dribbles right baseline. Butler jumper. Low block. No good. Ripped away by Brown, but Butler did get knocked down. The clock will stop now with 9:57. And Jimmy Butler will shoot 2 coming up at the free throw line. Kind of like a little bit of a delayed whistle right there by the referees in the shot attempted by Butler. Butler shooting 2 at the first free throw line. First one he bricked. Missed off the back rim. What's good? Colin on the stream. Welcome in, man. Hope all is going well. Glad to have you back at the channel once again, man. Nova Mike, win-win. Welcome in, everybody, tonight. Second free throw is good. 8-4 now. Celtics with a possession. 10 minutes left to go in the first. Boston brings it past midcourt. Marcus Smart at the left wing. Dribbles top of the key. Smart towards his right. Moves it out right corner. Brown dribbles up low block. Brown up fake. Brown sneaks around. Floats it up. He got it. Up and it off the backboard. Jaylen Brown cashed it home for 2. Heat with a possession. Max Strus lobs it over to Butler, right corner perimeter. Butler guarded by White 1-on-1. Butler dribbles inside the key, swings it on top, over to Strus. Strus jumper, free throw circle, got it. Off the bounce, tough shot right there, contested late by White, over White at the free throw circle. Celtics with it, 9:15 left to go in the first. Baseline drive, White outside, it goes to Smart. Smart takes the 3, right wing, no good off the mark, rebound controlled by Love. Yeah, hope so, man. Looking for the Celtics to stay alive. Great start so far. First 3 minutes of action. 9 minutes left to go in the first here. Still a lot of game remaining. Butler lobs it out left corner to Strus. Goes out of bounds. Off of Strus. That's a turnover. Great defense there. That's effort. That's intensity. Jason Tatum deflected it. Max Strus not aware of his surroundings as the ball pinned off of Strus out of bounds. Celtics with it. Tatum takes the 3 straight away. No good. Skidded off the side of the rim. The rebound goes back to the Heat. Miami up the floor with Adebayo. Bam. Dribbles to the low block. Works his way out of Horford. Bam. Slides it out to the top over to Butler. Butler top of the key. 10 on the shot clock. Butler dribbles up inside a low block. Gets right past Tatum. Scores up and in off the backboard. 10-8 so far. Yeah, hope so, Tito boy. Michael, welcome back in. Thanks for joining in. 8:15 remaining in the first. Unfinished business for the Celtics. Got to take it one game at a time. Jaylen Brown dribbles back out to the right wing, working on Butler 1-on-1. Moves it out right corner. Horford with a 3, missed off the mark. Celtics right now are settling too many 3s. If Siegel was in the channel, he would tell you exactly what to do. As he put up his video with a team bus, with the Celtics players coming off the team bus, telling them to shoot 2s. Better chance with 2s than 3s. Mystery by Horford. Offensive rebound. Putbacks there, though, for 2. Up and in. Tatum scores off the glass. 12-8 Boston. 7:45 left to go in the first. Floater, Vincent banks it right over Horford. Great job right there by Gabe Vincent, able to score that one. That's a tough bucket he got. 7.5 left to go. We go back and forth, back and forth. Gotta love the intensity, though, by the Celtics so far. That was a solid putback that Tatum had, bailing off Horford's missed 3. Horford top of the key. Horford moves it out left wing to Brown. Brown dribbles up, left baseline dribble. Brown got it deflected out of bounds, lost it. It's going to go back to the Heat. So Jaylen Brown just straight up denied by Jimmy Butler. Butler blocks Brown, and then Butler heads up play, pinned it right off of Brown out of bounds. 7:05 left to go. Heat with a possession. Top of the key Adebayo. Moves it out to Butler right wing. Butler guarded by White 1-on-1. Butler. 8 on the shot clock. Backs his way over White. Butler. Turn around over White. That's nasty. Sunk it. Tie game 12-12. Jimmy buckets. Hemi on the floor right there. Knocking down the turnaround 2. Low block over Derek White. Tatum at the top. Tatum dribbles through the teeth of the defense. Oh, he lost the basketball. That's not what you can do right there. Turnover by Tatum. Exactly what I talked about in the pregame. 11 assists to 12 total turnovers in this playoffs by Jason Tatum. Lucky for him, that was a missed 3 up the floor by Miami. Brown at the left elbow. Brown moves it outside White into the hands to Tatum. Tatum towards his left, dribbles, attacks inside the paint, underneath it, lost it once again. Jason Tatum off his shoe out of bounds, gonna play better basketball than that, and right now they'll talk things over for the Celtics. 6:17 left to go in the first. Back-to-back turnovers by Jason Tatum. That ball needs to get out of your hands immediately. When you drive, you got to see the other guys on the floor wide open. Just not having the vision right now to do that. Too much dribbling in the last two possessions by Tatum. Got to be aware of your surroundings and see the other players open on the floor. Back-to-back turnovers by Tatum, and the Celtics have played clean basketball in the first 5.5 minutes until that. Like, the more and more you watch these games, the more and more that Jason Tatum becomes a player that's worse than Julius Randle at this instance when it comes playoff time. You have to get the ball out of your hands because Miami's going to bring multiple defenders. That's what the change has been in the series, is that you keep on driving for the Celtics, but there's been no adjustment made in the series that since Boston keeps on driving, you got to kick it out to the open player to get a much, much higher efficient look. And instead they're trying to drive into the teeth of the defense and they keep on losing the handle and get the ball stripped and turn it over. Welcome in, everybody. Timbura, Nick, Element on the stream. Welcome on board. If you guys are new to the channel, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe here. Sports Hulk, welcome back in. Hope so, man. Hopefully able to bounce back after those two disastrous Jason Tatum turnovers. Jason Tatum with just 2 points so far. Derek White saving this team. 5 points by White. A 3 made by Horford to start off the game. 2 points each by Brown and Tatum. Miami, 5 points by Butler, 3 by Love, 2 each by Vincent and Strus. Celtics were playing clean basketball until Tatum turned it over back-to-back times. So 2 turnovers by each of these teams so far. Celtics +1 in the glass, 4-3. And Miami right now shooting better than Boston percentage-wise. 62.5% for the Heat, 50% for the Celtics, 5 for 10, Heat 5 for 8. Vegas, welcome back in, man. Yeah, hopefully Celtics able to live another day. I got my shirt right behind me. It says Boston is a brotherhood. So hopefully they're able to play like a brotherhood. We, not me, on the back of the shirt. Hey, happy birthday tomorrow to Charlisa there. Hope you have a great birthday tomorrow. No, so teams that's down 0-3 are 0 and 150 all time. So it's never happened in the NBA. Jimmy, welcome on back. Thanks for joining in again. Ken in the stream. Derek, welcome in. Here we go. We're going to get back to action. 6:17 left to go in the first. The score is 12-12. Jimmy Butler takes up the floor. He's on the court with Max Strus, Bam Adebayo, Gabe Vincent, and Kevin Love. Adebayo, jab step, left elbow, drives at Horford down low, and looks like we have a whistle down low here, and a foul picked up by Boston. Reaching in is charged to Al Horford, his first personal. So Al Horford will now take a seat on the bench. Six minutes left to go in the first. Inbound goes to Adebayo. Bam, top of the free throw circle, sends it back outside over to Strus. Strus bounce pass off the roll down. Bam, kick out to the wing. Vincent extra pass, left corner 3. Kevin Love splashes it through. What a shot right there from downtown by Love. That is called ball movement. The Heat working together as a cohesive unit, playing their best basketball as of late. That is ball movement right there. Celtics need a response. Skip pass, right corner 3. Got it. Jaylen Brown 6 it down. We're even 15-15. Right back the ball moving there by the Celtics. 5.5 left to go in the first. Heat with a possession. Vincent away from Brown. Takes the jumper. Drills it. Gabe Vincent. Looking big in this playoffs. Jaylen Brown just couldn't get in guarding position that time. Smart floats up the pass. Turns it over. Adebayo right there with an interception. That's a bad pass by Smart. Here goes Miami. 5 minutes left to go in the first. 3-point game. Butler going to slow it down. Butler at the top of the key. Dribbles up to his left. Hand off to Max Strus. Strus torses right around the perimeter. Sends it off to Butler, left wing to the outside. Butler takes the three. Off the back rim, no good. A rebound collected by Tatum. Celtics up the floor. Tatum passes off to Brown. Out to the right corner. Derek White with a three. Halfway down, no good. Split out. Rebound controlled by the Heat. Too many threes right now for the Celtics, and the Heat just closing them up on the perimeter. Away from the basketball, we're going to have a foul picked up. It's going to be charged to Boston here, away from the basketball. So they got Marcus Smart away from the ball in his first. Malcolm Brogdon going to check into the game along with Grant Williams, first time today on the floor. 4:34 now in the first. Inbound goes to Miami. Cody Zeller, first time on the floor as well. Hands it off to Max Strus. Caleb Martin, he's been the big-time assassin in this series so far. Strus dump off. Butler, too easy. Right over. Grant Williams gets the bucket. 20-15 now. Celtics have it. Celtics stagnant as of late. Tatum, his pass intercepted. Third turn of the game by Jason Tatum. Outlet pass ahead of the pack. Two-handed flush by Max Strus. You got to call a timeout right now if you're Joe Mazzulla. That's exactly what happens. Timeout taken on the floor by Boston. Jason Tatum, third total turnover of the game. What have I been saying right from the start of this game? You're driving into the teeth of the defense and you're not giving the ball out to your open teammates. Jason Tatum drives directly into a double team and then decided to pass when it was too little too late, and he got it deflected through traffic, got intercepted, outlet ahead of the pack over to Max Strus, and he dunked it down. 22-15. So obviously they didn't watch any film about the Heat here. And Jason Tatum, he just, all his turnovers that he keeps on having in this series, it comes from just dribble drive penetration through the teeth of the defense. Just trying to do too much throughout a double team. Like, you got to understand that right now. Doing too much with the basketball. Too much dribbling. And you got Heat guys that's making shots off the catch directly. Down by 7, got to save their season right now, because once they get down by 10, it is tough sledding. 4:06 left to go in the first. If you guys are new to the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe, ring the notification bell as well. Your teammates are there for a reason. Utilize them and give up the basketball and pass it off to them. Don't try to do it yourself. And Tatum just trying to be Superman, and you ain't on star power in this game. You were untouchable in the game against Philadelphia, but this Heat defense is just too good. They read what you're going to do perfectly. They anticipate every single move that you do, and they read it out perfectly. Alan on the stream, welcome in. Thanks for joining in. So we got 4:06 left to go in the first, as we're currently on the timeout right now. Got to get back to better basketball. Bouncing back in this game. Boston with 4 total turnovers so far in the first quarter. And they've had 15 total turnovers in each of the first 3 games. Got to get a player here that can handle the offense and have the handle and not turn over the basketball, because this has been a major issue. Especially Jason Tatum taking this load right now, handling the ball constantly like that. Like, you got other guys in the floor that can handle it too. Malcolm Brogdon had just checked into the game for a reason. Tyler Hero and Victor Oladipo are both out for Miami. And then Gallinari hasn't played this season. Okay, so we're going to come back from the timeout right here. This is tough sledding. Boston needs to get right back into this game, because once they get down by 10 plus, it's going to be really, really difficult against this Heat team. Outside, Tatum steps to his left, takes the 3, got it. Big response back from the timeout. JT redeems himself, drills the 3. 3:45 left to go in the first. Needed that. 4-point game, Heat with a possession. Kyle Lowry on the floor for the first time today in the court with Butler, Zeller, Strus, and Kalen Martin in the left corner. Here's a 3 at the right wing. Missed off the mark. No good by Strus. Tipped over to Brogdon for the defensive rebound. Brogdon court. 3:20 left to go. Brogdon at the top of the key. Settles for a 3. Straight away. No good. Off the front rim, and it goes right back to the Heat. Yeah, Tyler Hero's been out since the first round for him. He got injured early against the Bucks in the first round. Cade, welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining in, man. Latin Beauty, Editorial Suite. Andre, Red Lausch, all welcome back in tonight. $3:13 remaining. Heat will get the inbounds. Butler near side of the floor. Inbound goes to Martin. Martin bounce pass over to Lowry. Moves it out left wing into the hands to Butler. Butler, 12 in the shot clock, guarded by Rob Williams around the perimeter. Butler drives on Rob Williams inside the paint, floats up the shot, no good off the rim. Rebound control by Tatum, also got fouled. Going up for the board. So the clock stops, 2:59 remaining. Tatum might have got a whack right there by, was it by Butler? Might have been by Butler, surpassing him, and let's see. Tatum collected the rebound. No, it's by 44 with Zeller. So it's Zeller came up with a foul, contacting Tatum. Celtics with it. Tatum hands it off to Brown. Brown moves it outside to Brogdon. Brogdon drives, attacks inside, almost lost it, deflected, he went out of bounds, and Celtics lucky they're going to keep it. Yeah, too much driving with the basketball right now. The Heat's crowding up the paint, and the Celtics haven't been able to make that adjustment. Celtics need to drive and kick to the midway portion. They can't keep on driving and they get it stripped downhill to the rim. Tatum at the left wing. Tatum, step back 3 in the air over Martin. Missed off the rim, though. Good on the 1-on-1 ISO ball type play. Rebound control by the Heat. And bodies tangled up here. Grant Williams picks up the foul. And the Heat's now in the bonus. Inside the key, Grant Williams gets tangled up. This will be 2 shots here from Miami. Coming up at the free throw line. Zeller. Ooh! Zeller just crashed right into Grant Williams in the key. So Zeller will shoot 2 at the line. First one's good. Dave, welcome out and back. Thanks for joining in, man. 2:29 left to go in the first. Boston hanging in right now. It certainly could be much closer than this. Second free throw is good. Just once again, bad efficiency. Too many missed threes. 4 for 12 from the perimeter by the Celtics right now. Boston with the basketball. Malcolm Brogdon takes it past the midcourt logo. Brogdon, top of the key. Dribble drive up to the key, and he made the pass. Lost it. Grant Williams saved it. Kick out to the corner. Smart takes the 3. Off the back from no good. A rebound control by Butler. This is a bejangled mess right now on the floor with the Celtics offense. Too many players packing the key. for the Heat. You gotta make the adjustment and kick it out to the open man. Rob Williams with a big rejection. Rob Williams denies Butler. Down at the low block. He will stay Heat basketball though. Celtics have yet to get to the free throw line either. Gotta get something going on there to the charity stripe somehow, some way. Heat get the inbound. Butler, guarded by Brogdon, looking like a mismatch. Jab step, dribbles inside. Butler, turn around over Brogdon. And he got fouled. 2 shots coming up at the free throw line for Butler. 1:53 remaining. That's what's gonna happen when you put a smaller defender on Jimmy Butler. It's just, he torches you. He's had success throughout the series on Malcolm Brogdon defending him. This game is on TNT if you're from the U.S. First shot's good by Butler. Second shot is good as well. 8-point lead, largest one of the game. Currently, Jason Tatum's on the bench for the Celtics. Boston needs something right now. 1:45 left to go in the first. Top of the key, Smart. Smart dribbles up to the right wing. Gives it over to Brogdon. Brogdon, pass over to Smart. Floats the pass left wing over to Brown. Brown passes down low. Nice pass right there. Two-handed flush by Rob Williams with a dunk. That's called ball movement right there. Cutting inside to the hoop. 6-point game. Minute 25 remaining. Kyle Lowry dribbles up to the top of the key. Lowry moves that left wing perimeter into the hands to Butler. Butler guarded by Brogdon 1-on-1, looking for another mismatch. Switch guarded by Rob Williams. Hands it off to Martin. Takes the three. Got it. Caleb Martin looking like the new coming here. Steph Curry of the future in this playoff series. 29-20. And that's the problem. If those guys get the double figures, it is over. Any of those players, Caleb Martin, Duncan Robinson, Kyle Lowry, Max Strus, Kevin Love, it is over. Celtics cannot allow any of those players to double figures score tonight. Up in transition, ball gets stolen. Boston comes out with a steal pass ahead of the pack. Rob Williams clobbered right to the rim. He's going to shoot 2, I believe, here. Coming up at the line. The clock will stop with 46 seconds. So Rob Williams will head to the free throw line. He got held up by Kyle Lowry in a fast break attempt right there. So now Boston in the bonus. 2 shots here by Rob Williams. This is the first free throw trip of the game tonight for the Celtics. First one, no good. Missed it off the front rim. Every single point matters, and Rob Williams missed the free throw. Susanna, welcome in. Thanks for joining in. Once the Heat gets up by double digits, though, it's going to be tough sledding for the Celtics. Second free throw, good. At the line for Rob Williams. Down by 8 now, 44 seconds left to go. Heat have the possession. Kyle Lowry dribbles it past the midcourt logo. Lowry defended top of the key by Brogdon. Lowry takes the three straight away. Open, no good. Celtics get lucky. Bricked it off the back rim. Rebound controlled by Brogdon. 25 seconds remaining. Brogdon has it. 6-second differential between shot clock and game clock at the end of the first quarter. Brogdon, top of the key, drives inside the paint on Duncan Robinson. Rob Williams flings it out, right corner, open three. Jaylen Brown, well off the mark, no good. Couldn't hit it. Offensive rebound, Grant Williams missed it as well, got contacted and fouled out. So Grant Williams, 9 seconds remaining, will shoot 2 coming up at the free throw line. Good offensive rebound right there to save the possession. Kyle Lowry, yeah, he was in a sea of Heat jerseys on the floor. Going up for that putback. So this will be 2 shots coming up at the line for Grant Williams. If you have a TV, Luis, if you're from the U.S., it's on TNT. I'm not sure how you can get it if you're like internationally or so. I'm not sure. So Grant Williams will shoot 2 at the free throw line. Celtics struggling from 3. 4 of 13 from three-point range. They're shooting 19% this entire series. Yes, so I'll be on for the finals. So 9 seconds left to go in the first. This should be 2 coming up at the line. We're just awaiting for the call right here. Joanne, welcome back in. Thanks for joining in. So it all depends, Mario, if the Celtics win, I'll be back on Thursday. Not sure yet if they lose when I'll be back, but probably the first game of the NBA Finals, June the 1st. Yep, just hoping and praying for Game 5. So Grant Williams, 2 free throws, 9 seconds remaining. First one was good. Second one is good as well. 6-point game now. 6 seconds left to go. Heat with a possession. Kyle Lowry takes the 3 over Rob Williams. No good off the mark. Tip in, no good by Zeller. Full court shot, missed well short by Boston at the buzzer. And we close out at the end of the first quarter. 6-point game. 29-23. Celtics hanging in there right now. But still a long way to go remaining in this game. But if they had gone down by double digits at any point, it's going to be really tough because this Heat team does not, they do not blow up 10-plus point leads, unlike how the Celtics just struggle with that and lose a bunch of games while being up by 10-plus points. Only 23 points to show for, though. And this starts off with the turnovers and the three-point shooting for the Celtics right now. 5 turnovers. You're a quarter of your way to 20 right now, which is not a good sign. Jason Tatum's got 3 of those turnovers. 2 turnovers, or 1 turnover by Smart, 1 turnover by Rob Williams so far. Nobody's really been able to take over this game right now. 5 points each by Tatum, White, and Brown so far, and the Celtics just 4 for 13 from three-point range as well so far in this game. Jimmy Butler leading the way. He's got 9 in 12 minutes total for the Heat. 5 by Gabe Vincent. Actually, Kevin Love's got 6, so Kevin Love's made 2 threes so far. Edith on the stream, welcome in. I'm Forever's, welcome in. I hope so. Hopefully able to dig themselves out of this hole here for Boston. Down by 6 right now. Could be honestly well worse. Largest deficit at one point in this game for the Celtics was 9. And great to see able to bounce back in this game because it did not look like it was going to happen that way. I get the Celtics to force a Game 5. Just hoping, believing. Still got 3 quarters remaining, so anything could happen. We shall see. It just looks like a mess right now, offensively, for Boston. So if you guys are doing the stream, make sure to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Ring that notification bell as well if you guys would like to be notified here for future live streams in the channel. 6-point game about to start off the second quarter of action. Bam Adebayo yet to attempt a shot so far. No points. That's been huge because he could bring the explosiveness right to the floor for the Heat here. The Celtics still in it. Here we go. Start to the second quarter. Boston with the basketball first. Jumper at the left elbow. Tatum missed off the front rim. Rebound controlled by Lowry. 5 on the floor for Heat. Kyle Lowry, Caleb Martin. Jimmy Butler has played the full game so far. Bam Adebayo on the floor as Caleb Martin scores. Left-hand layup up and in off the backboard. 5th player on the floor right now for the Heat's Duncan Robinson. 8-point lead for Miami. Celtics with possession. Malcolm Brogdon, top of the key. Drives on the Adebayo. Moves that left corner. 3 on its way. Got it. Al Horford drills the 3. 5-point game. Malcolm Brogdon, great drive and kick out there to the left corner to Al Horford to get the bucket. Al Horford having a solid game today. The leader of this team as he is up to 6 points now, the top scorer. 2 made threes. Heat with a possession. Lowry floats it up over the top for Adebayo. Throws it down 2-handed flush. And that's the explosiveness right there. Alley-oop jam by Bam. 7-point game. Celtics with possession. Baseline drive. Brogdon. Backdoor layup. Couldn't finish the rim. Rebound controlled by the Heat. Miami with a possession. The outside. Butler. Guarded by Brogdon. Left wing perimeter. Now switch guarded by Grant Williams. Butler 1-on-1 takes on Grant. Now switch guarded by White. At the left baseline. Butler backs his way on White. 8 on the shot clock. Inside the key guarded by White. Gives it out right corner. Sidestep to the left. Here's a jumper from 3. Missed off the mark by Lowry. Rebound control by Boston. Celtics looking for something. 10:20 remaining in the second. Brogdon drives inside to the rim. Couldn't finish in a layup. He missed a wide open layup by Malcolm Brogdon. 2 easy points off the board. He had a chance to slip past the defense. Couldn't do so. The Heat stole with a lead by 7. Butler crossover right wing perimeter. Working 1-on-1 inside the key. Butler dish outside to Robinson. Touch pass out to the top to Lowry. Lowry moves over to Robinson, takes the 3, contested by Grant Williams. Off the mark, no good. Rebound Boston. Celtics with it. Under 10 minutes left to go. Horford drills another one. Oh, baby. The leader. Big Al Horford making the 3. Turning the clock back right now. He's got 9 in the 29. Third made triple in the game. 4-point game. 9.5 left to go before halftime. Butler at the left wing, working on White 101. Butler, 10 on the shot clock. Butler, crossover. Dribbles towards his right at the free throw circle. Butler, and we have an offensive foul. Turnover committed by the Heat. It will go right back to the Celtics. Sister Surround with a dono. Let's get that dono hype for Sister Surround. Really appreciate it. 9:27 remaining. If you guys are new to the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Celtics hanging in tough right now on the back of Big Al Horford. He is the team leader with 9 total points. 3 of 4 from the perimeter in 8 minutes, turning back the clock. Tied for the top scorer of this game. Jimmy Butler's also got 9. Celtics with possession. 9:15 remaining in the first. Tatum running right down the key. It's a offensive foul by Tatum. He turns it over once again. Runs right over Caleb Martin. Martin takes the charge. Turnover by Tatum. 4th turnover of the game by Tatum right now in the first half. You gotta drive and kick it out, bro. Can't drive and barrel over the opposing player inside the key. 19th charge in the playoffs by the Heat. That is the most out of any other team in the playoffs. Butler, top of the key. 9 minutes left to go before halftime. Gives it over inside off to Martin, and Martin gets hit hard and fouled. And Grant Williams. Grant Williams right now, the one who picks up the personal foul. Body for body right here as Caleb Martin takes him on. Caleb Martin went down hard. Grant Williams right now having some words with Caleb Martin. We'll see if that pokes another player for the Heat to go off. Grant Williams, gotta back it up, man. Gotta back it up because if the Heat go on a run, just watch out. You're gonna get blamed once again. And here's free throws coming up at the line. Gabe Vincent got knocked down. Boulder Vaughn, welcome back on the stream, bud. Trevor on the channel, welcome in. 2 shots coming up at the free throw line here for Gabe Vincent. We got 500 plus watching. If you guys are new in the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Either way, I'll be back on Thursday if Boston does win this game, force it a game 5. If not, I'll be back game number 1 NBA Finals on Thursday, June the 1st. 1 for 2 at the free throw line went Vincent. He split the free throws, 5-point lead for the Heat. Celtics with a possession. 8:45 remaining before halftime. Grant Williams, top of the key, dribbles towards his right, looking to hand it off, hands it off to Tatum. Bounce pass right corner, 3. Al Horford, no good off the mark. Offensive rebound, putbacks there, plus the foul. Derek White got it, and 1 coming up at the free throw line by White. Celtics hanging in right now. White with a critical free throw coming up, able to get the and 1. Great to see Boston finally get into the free throw line. So it is Jimmy Butler who picked up the foul. That's Butler's first personal foul of the game. Kyle Lowry's got 2 for the Heat. Everybody else with 1 or 0. Celtics foul trouble, 2 each so far by Tatum, Horford, and Grant Williams. Free throw is good by White. 2-point game. Panama City, welcome in. Ehino Joso, welcome back to the stream. 8.5 left to go. Heat with a possession at the left wing. Gabe Vincent, step back 3 in the air over White. No good. Halfway down. Rolled around the rim and out. Rebound controlled by Boston. Celtics with it past midcourt. White moves it over to Tatum. Tatum dribble, drives, attacks. Right to the rim. Scores. Right hand. We're even 34-34. That's what Celtics pride's about, baby. Boston is a brotherhood. Let's go. 8 minutes remaining before halftime. Tie game right now. Heat with a possession. Top of the key, Adebayo. Bam. Moves over to Robinson. Up fake of the wing. Dribbles up to the elbow. Bounce pass off the roll down. Bam. Intercepted into the key by White. Here they go. 3-on-2 up the floor. White shovels out to the wing. Here's a 3. Grant Williams. Bang, bang. He drills it. Oh, yeah. 37-34. Boston back in business. It's a 3-point lead for the Celtics, and a timeout taken on the floor by the Heat. Fast break transition. That's been one of the keys in this series for the Celtics. Urgency up the floor after forcing a turnover. You got it right there, right now. Big time shot, Grant Williams. And a timeout taken by Miami. 7:46 left to go. Still a lot of game remaining, but fast break point Celtics. That's been a key. Entering the series for Boston has been those fast break points. 43-29, plus 14 entering tonight in the fast break advantage. And right now they're 7-2 in fast break points for the Celtics here. Gotta keep it up. We, not me. Boston is a brotherhood. Out there behind me with a t-shirt. Savage, welcome on back, man. George in the stream, welcome in. I saw you point out the Red Sox from 04. Yep. Yeah, so the Red Sox lost Game 3 against the Yankees in the ALCS. Went down to 0-3. The final score is 19-8 in Game 3. Kind of reminiscent of that Celtics blowout. But Celtics, 4 in a row. It's much, much tougher to do in the NBA, but there's still hope. Still opportunity. Never lose the faith. Anything is possible. The games are played for a reason. Much better effort in the second quarter with a defense. Defensive effort in the second quarter has been much, much better. The Heat shooting the ball 4 for 13 from the perimeter. Celtics right now 7 for 17. Finally finding their stroke from the outside. So still a long, long way to go in this game. Obviously anything is possible. I do not feel comfortable. If the Celtics are up by 5 points, 3 points, 2 points, and with 5 minutes left to go, I still don't feel comfortable. Boston's going to have to stretch that if they want to win this game, especially by the final 5 minutes in the game. They have to stretch that lead. Pete on the stream, welcome in. Thanks for joining in London. If you're new on the channel, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe, ring the notification bell as well. This morning, man, just woke up, totally different day. Glad to be here, everybody, and glad to hopefully see the Celtics steal one tonight. Focus it one game at a time. Just woke up this morning, felt something was different compared to the day before, the night before, after they got destroyed, going to bed. It was a bad feeling waking up on Monday morning, all the negativity by the media, but today just felt different. It's because these games are played for a reason. Nothing is given, everything is earned out on the floor. You can do so much on paper, but you got to play the games for a reason. $7:46 left to go. Commerce Ozzy, H-Town Steve, welcome back in, guys. Yeah, I heard about that. We're back from the timeout. Bam Adebayo powers his way to low post, up and in off the glass. 1 point game. Celtics with the ball, 7:20 remaining. 5 on the floor for Boston. Tatum, Al Horford, who's been great so far. Derek White, Grant Williams, and Malcolm Brogdon. White top of the key. White guarded by Strus one-on-one. Lobs it over to Tatum. Tatum draws a double team, gets it away to White. White swings it outside to Brogdon. Brogdon back outside to White. Catching fire three, takes it. Off the back rim, no good. A rebound controlled by Lowry. That's the idea, though. Malcolm Brogdon got the ball out of his hands pretty quick as he got trapped by a double team. Lowry out to the right wing. Martin out of bounds. It's a turnover. So it's a turnover committed by the Heat, or was it on Kyle Lowry? I think it was actually on Kyle Lowry on a travel inside the key off his pivot foot before he passed out to the corner perimeter over to Martin. Celtics have it either way. Boston by 1 with a possession. Quarter 3 in the air. Off the mark, no good. Grant Williams. Offensive rebound. Malcolm Brogdon puts it up and he scores. Up and in off the backboard. Oh, baby, what a hustle play right there by Brogdon. In between two defenders, Malcolm Brogdon comes up with the offensive rebound and the putback. 6.5 left to go before halftime. Celtics hungry. Martin dribble drive attacks right to the rim. Scores up and off the backboard. Right past Horford. Back to a 1 point game. Celtics with it. At the left wing, it's Brogdon. Brogdon spin move working on Lowry. Bounce pass left quarter into the hands to Grant Williams. Out it goes to Brogdon at the left wing. Brogdon 1-on-1 on Kyle Lowry. 8 on the shot clock. Brogdon drives and got it kicked out of bounds. It's another Celtics turnover. Malcolm Brogdon kicked it. It will go right back over to the Heat. Yeah, he had a pretty good clearance, and then the Heat just converged right on him, stacked up the key. Miami with the ball. Left wing perimeter, Vincent. Vincent guarded by Brogdon. Vincent at the left wing off the Adebayo screen. Vincent drives baseline. Too easy. Up and then off the backboard. Heat take the lead. Can't have that too easy right there. That's an easy baseline drive bucket. Celtics with it. 5:35 left to go before half. Top of the key, Tatum. Bounce pass to his right, Brogdon. Kick out, right corner. Wide open three. Derek White rips it through. It's good. And the Celtics take the lead. What a game so far. 42-40. Heat looking to respond. Outside, Gabe Vincent. Nobody on him. No good. Skipped around the rim and out. Offensive rebound. Tipped over to Strus. Martin over Horford. Got the three. And the threes are hitting right now for the Heat. 43-42. What a game. 5:15 remaining. And a timeout taken on the floor right now for the Celtics. Great timeout taken right there by Joe Mazzulla as Miami just took the lead right back. Quick update on these top players for the Heat because the Celtics have to neutralize these role players if they want to have a chance tonight. And that's not happening with Caleb Martin. Oh boy. 10 points now by Martin. Looking like the second coming of the new Splash Brothers in this playoffs right here. Caleb Martin and Gabe Vincent. Caleb Martin's got 10, Gabe Vincent's got 8. And you have to limit those guys as much as possible. 10 by Martin, perfect. 4 for 4 shooting, 11 minutes. Just drilled the last 3. It's 2 for 2 from 3. So we go back and forth, back and forth. Heat 43, Celtics 42. Turnovers crushing the Celtics tonight. 7 turnovers in this first half. If you guys are new to the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe, ring the notification bell as well. Played much better with intensity, though, in this game. Much better defensive intensity. The Heat 5 for 15 from 3. They are shooting 53% from the floor, though. That's a problem as of late, though. Couple easy buckets they've had getting to the rim for Miami off of Adebayo set screens, able to get around the screener. Just keep on fighting in this game right now. Keep on battling, keep on grinding it out, and it'll come down to the finish, and you're going to have to make a big-time shot in order to steal one tonight. Yeah, Jamal Murray went off in the series. We got 5:15 left to go before halftime. What a game between these two teams tonight, everybody. You guys, the legends in the channel tonight. We almost got 600 plus watching right now. Much better showing for the Celtics here. Just going to keep it continuing. A disastrous third quarter in Game 1. Cannot revert back to that. Got to have hope in the locker room. Just keep on hoping. Keep on praying. Staying in it. And keep on battling. And eventually it will come. Just like last night, this has been a serious battle here between these two teams. I hope so for next season that PC will do good. Kathleen in the street, welcome in. Brian, thanks so much for joining in, man. What a game. Here we go. 5:15 left to go. We're going to get back to timeout. Jaylen Brown back on the floor. So the Celtics have Jaylen Brown, Marcus Smart, Rob Williams, Derek White, Jason Tatum. As we get back to action, Brown backs his way low block, and he got stripped, and a reach-in foul picked up, though, by the Heat. The clock will stop with 5:05. It's going to be charged to Gabe Vincent, who picks up the foul. Well, was it on the shot, though, as Brown had a turnaround opportunity, then he got it stripped. So it wasn't the shot, so they're going to give Brown free throws. So Brown will head to the free throw line here. And he missed the first one. First one off the front rim by Jaylen Brown. Yeah, he just simply hasn't been himself for JB. Second shot by Brown, and that is well off. Yikes. Those look like Ben Simmons free throws. 5 minutes remaining. Empty that trip of the free throw line. Something's going on with Brown right now. I heard about his shooting hand. He got that injured before the start of the playoffs. I don't think he's fully been able to heal with his shooting hand that he cut before the playoffs. Yeah, he also got knocked down hard in Game 1, so he was scrunching on his left arm. Yeah, I bet you after the end of the season we'll find out more extent what happened to Jaylen Brown, because he's playing through pain right now. He obviously suffered a major injury in Game number 1, but he's out there on the floor. Pass up the floor, Celtics out of transition. Brown right to the rim, redeems himself. He scores. Fast break, Celtics take the lead. 44-43. 4.5 left to go before halftime. Gabe Vincent at the top of the key off the Adebayo screen. Vincent dribbles up inside the key. Vincent up fake. Oh, what a pass right there behind his back. Throws it down. Two-headed flush by Bam Adebayo. Incredible pass right there by Gabe Vincent. 4:10 left to go. White. White dribbles inside the key. Moves it out to the right wing. Smart takes the three. Off the back room, no good. A rebound collected by Max Strus. Final 4 minutes left to go before halftime. Heat with a possession. Vincent, bounce pass off the roll down to Adebayo, mid-range. Off the back room, no good. Tipped up to White for the defensive board. Celtics with it. White Drives, poked loose. Kyle Lowry comes up with a steal. That's a big U. Pass ahead. Gabe Vincent. Or that is Caleb Martin in transition. Tears down to Roosh Shack. It's a 3-point lead for the Heat. Celtics with these terrible turnovers. It's what's costing them right now. Jaylen Brown, the right baseline dribble. Step back jumper. Deep two. Off the mark. No good. Tough shot right there. Rebound controlled by Strus. Goes right back over to the Heat. A 3-point game. Adebayo. Hands it off to Vincent. Celtics defense keeping them right in this game right now. Vincent dribbles up to the left elbow. Vincent, jumper, 15-footer. We get a whistle. And the clock will stop now as we got 3:02 remaining. Hockey from home. Welcome in. Some Surfer on the stream. Glad to have you guys join in tonight. Robert the Cone Man. Welcome back in. Man. The Heat's the best in the NBA when it comes to steals per game, and Kyle Lowry, just a sniper right there on the previous possession to Derek White. Inbound for the Heat. Up fake. Martin at the wing, slides it on top over to Vincent. 3 minutes left to go. Vincent takes the three. Vincent. Oh, he got fouled from 3-point range. He's going to shoot 3 coming up at the free throw line. Yikes. Gabe Vincent, 3 free throws here coming up. The clock will stop with 3:02. It's on Jaylen Brown. Yeah, there's some serious issues with the body language right now, specifically Jaylen Brown for the Celtics. Like Rob Williams just said something to him, and Jaylen Brown was just... He was just, like, it was just awkward, it looked like. First 2 at the line are good by Vincent. He'll have a third coming up. Yeah, Jaylen Brown just does not look himself. Like, defeated after he had that foul call against them. All 3 at the free throw line off the Jaylen Brown foul. And it's a 6-point lead for the Heat. Celtics with it. 3 minutes left to go before halftime. Tatum passes left corner to Brown. Go on to next play mentality. Tatum outside, left corner of Brown. Dished down low. There's the connection. Rob Williams up and through. Good for 2 as they work their way back together right there. Jaylen Brown with an assist. Rob Williams with a layup. 2:40 left to go. Gabe Vincent. Guarded by Smart, dribbles up inside the key, floats it up with a left hand, no good, tipped off the glass, offensive rebound, Adebayo, outside it goes Martin, up fake, Martin, dish out to the top here, Strus, kick out left corner, Vincent guarded by Tatum, and a foul with 5 of the shot clock. It happened inside the key. Derek White got knocked down. It's going to be on the Celtics though, it looks like. So this is going to send the Heat now to the free throw line in the bonus. Bam Adebayo will shoot the 2 free throws. 2:25 left. 2 shots here by Bam at the free throw line. First one got the bounce. 51-46. Derek White will check out of the game. Grant Williams comes back in. Top scorer for the Celtics is Derek White with 11. Al Horford's got 9. He's made 3 threes, basically saving Boston tonight. Jason Tatum with only 7. He's got 4 turnovers. And Jaylen Brown with just 7. So both the Jays struggling mightily in the first half. Second free throw good by Adebayo. 6-point game, Celtics with it. 2:20 left to go before halftime. Jaylen Brown top of the key. Brown moves it out left wing perimeter into the hands to Tatum. Both have to get going. Out to the right corner goes to Grant Williams. Outside of Brown. Brown, 10 in the shot clock. Crossover. Brown, dish out to the right wing. Grant Williams takes the 3. Makes the 3 from downtown. Grant Williams sinks it. 3-point game now. 2 minutes left to go before halftime. Heat with a possession. Adebayo, top of the free throw circle. Gives it off to Butler. Butler moves it out left wing perimeter. Max Strus. 1:50 left to go. Lobs over to Bam. 10 in the shot clock. Bam. Working one-on-one on Grant Williams. Up fake on Bam. Bam. Up fake over. Grant Williams takes the jumper. Sticks it. 54-49. Big time game in this one. Jaylen Brown attacks. Swings it out to the wing to Tatum. Tatum, step back three in the air. Off the rim, no good. Tipped at the perimeter, though, for a moment. Rob Williams taps it over to Grant Williams. Pass down low. Tatum couldn't finish at the rim. Tipping not there. He did get fouled. 1:24 remaining. Jason Tatum should be shooting 2 coming up at the free throw line, and he will. The clock will stop. Grant Williams, nice pass down low to the cutting Tatum. It's just tough to finish in there. Going up against Adebayo. Bam Adebayo just monstrous down low, and Tatum missed the free throw. What is up with these missed free throws right now? Celtics is a team 4 for 8 at the free throw line currently. Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum missing free throws. Brown 0 for 2 at the line. Rob Williams 1 for 2. And now Tatum 0 for 1. Tatum's second free throw is good. Makes it 1 for 2. 4-point game. Jason, welcome back in, man. Vito in the stream. Stringer Bell, welcome in, everybody, tonight. We got a minute 15 left to go before halftime. Heat with a possession. Top of the key. Vincent, guarded by Rob Williams at the right wing. Vincent crossover, dribbles inside. Vincent towards his left, handoff to Caleb Martin. Martin left corner. Martin for the shot clock. Martin bounce pass to Butler, stole away. Tatum comes out with a steal. Up ahead goes to Brown. Brown attacks downhill to the rim. Swings it out left corner. Touch pass to the wing. Smart over to Grant Williams. Takes the three. Off the back from no good. Tipped up and the rebound controlled by Butler. 45 seconds remaining. Pass ahead of the pack. Martin scores behind the defense once again. Up and in and the foul. 56-50. 46.7 seconds remaining. And the Celtics could not get back in transition defense. Melinda, welcome back in. Thanks for joining in. Oh, man. Celtics could not run the floor back in transition defense. Grant Williams with a bad foul from behind. Contacts Kalen Martin and 1. Martin's got 12. So 46.7 seconds remaining. Ooh, Jason Tatum at the end of that also shoved Max Strus to the backside of that too. I don't think they caught that for the official though. Now, was there something said by Miami in there as well? That's the question. There might have been something here. By Max Strus, maybe. We'll see. They're still sorting it out on the floor. 46.7 seconds remaining. As we'll have a guest appearance coming up at halftime, by the way, so stay tuned. You don't want to leave the stream during halftime because we'll have a guest appearance coming up at halftime. Tushi on the stream, welcome in. Thanks for joining in. Wow, so after that, they'll say no call with the referee, so they rolled it not a foul. So they just rolled it common play. 40 seconds left to go. Celtics with it. So no and one or anything. Jumper to low block. Grant Williams no good. Missed it too strong. Rebound control by the Heat. 25 seconds remaining. Miami with a possession. 7-second differential shot clock and game clock to close out the first half. Butler has it with 10 in the shot clock, 17 in the game clock, left wing perimeter. Butler defended by Tatum. Switch now, guarded by Rob Williams. Takes the three over Williams. No good. Rolled around the rim and out. Rebound collected by Tatum. Here we go. 5 seconds remaining. Tatum. Pass midcourt. Tatum. Spin move. Swings it out right corner. Smart. Up fake. Takes the three at the buzzer. Oh, he missed it. No good. Wide open look. Marcus Smart. He bricks it. That looked like a Russell Westbrook shot to close out that half. 56-50. Smart with a wide open three at the buzzer and bricks it too long off the back rim. We go into halftime right here in this one. The Heat by 6. Alright, so if you guys are new in the stream here, make sure to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Ring that notification bell as well. Somebody's going to have to take over this game. 11 points by Derek White. 9 by Horford, which is saving this team. White and Horford are saving Boston right now. Horford's got 9, making 3 threes in 13 minutes. He is the top plus-minus in the floor. He is a +5 right now on the floor. 8 points each by Tatum and Grant Williams. You know it's bad that Jason Tatum's got the same amount of points as Grant Williams. To make matters worse, Jaylen Brown has 1 less point than Grant Williams. Jaylen Brown just 7 points, and just inexcusable. Tatum and Brown tonight combining to shoot the ball. It's not terrible. It's 6 for 13 from the floor with 15 points. It's just the turnover issues and the missed free throws. Missed free throws have been terrible. They're 5 for 9 at the free throw line, plus the turnover issues. They turned it over 8 total times in the first half. Too much driving with the basketball, and they're not able to swing it out to their teammates in time. Miami just closes out on them, loads the box, and brings in more defenders able to poke it loose. All right, so we got the team mascot back on the chat here. We'll see if he's able to provide any sort of good luck today in this game. He's been a part of some of the close games. Didn't come on the last game, but he's happy. He's prideful today, and here's our little guy. This is called Mr. Tops. He's my pet tortoise right here. So say hello to Mr. Tops. Mr. Tops, 8 years old, late June, and he came from Arizona. So there's the little guy. And hopefully going to inspire Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown to come out of their shells in the second half and start to take over the game, especially JT. Right? Game number 6. First 40 minutes didn't do much, and then he came out of his shell just like you. That was Mr. Tops there, everybody. Celtics, it's interesting because their paint defense has not been so hot. Their perimeter defense has been much better today. So they have contested a lot out on the perimeter, but they are minus 8 points in the paint, 24-16. I barely seen any mid-range shots for the Celtics. They have to get that going. I believe the Celtics have attempted the fewest mid-range shots by far out of any of the teams that were part of the Eastern Conference Finals. At least you gotta get twos. Gotta get twos for the Celtics team because it's tough to get past Adebayo at the rim. That's the problem. You gotta start going into the mid-range more for them because the threes, way too many. They're halfway to 50 3-point attempts in this game. And that seems to be the Joe Mazzulla solution to everything when he's talking at his press conference. It's just like, oh, we'll just shoot more threes. Because this team is live by the 3, die by the 3. And this Heat team has this 3-point shot scouted. It's so predictable with the Celtics offense. You know it's coming because Boston, all they do is jack up threes. Trying to be the next big coming of the modern NBA and Golden State 2.0 over here when they're breaking them left and right. Boston 9 for 25 from 3, which is actually their best 3-point shooting performance right now. 36% from the perimeter. So it's not terrible. It's not like insane how they're shooting the ball at a high efficient clip, but it's kind of like in the middle, 36% or so. Could be worse, could be better. Actually, they should be, especially Al Horford's threes. Like those have helped them stay in this game right now. Like his threes have helped them stay in this game. Hit some, miss some. That's how tonight's been. Hasn't been the worst. Hasn't been 19% from 3, so I'll take it right now. But I like to see higher quality looks like we saw the dunk at the rim by Rob Williams cutting to the hoop. Like to see that more often. Just open cutters getting to the rim. Get the ball out of your hands and hit the open shots instead of trying to pick apart matchups in the second half. I think that's the big key for Boston here. Their defense doing much better in terms of perimeter defense, limiting the Heat to just 5 for 16 in the first half from 3. Yeah, Miami actually ran it back with their whole team, and a lot of the analysts were like, "This team came up short last year in the Eastern Conference Finals. They're gonna run it back with their whole team. Everybody is back. I don't know how they're gonna get to the NBA Finals." A lot of analysts said in the offseason because the Heat were content to have everybody come back, and then they did make a couple moves in the trade deadline. They got Zeller, and they got Kevin Love, and they just come out of nowhere indeed, because they lost the first playing game against the Hawks, and they almost lost the second game as well against Chicago. They came back in the last 5 minutes and won. I'm gonna go Denver that series. I think it honestly could go into 7 in the series there. Yeah, I've been back and forth between that, but where I really like Denver is on the glass in that series. They were great throughout the Lakers series, crushing the Lakers on the glass. Yeah, see, nothing really sticks out to me as like a perimeter knockdown threat this year. That's the thing, because Tatum and Brown shot the ball. Tatum was 35% from three. Brown was at 33.5% from the perimeter this season. Malcolm Brogdon and Al Horford, they had the best percentages as a team at 44%. But in the playoffs, Horford's had some tough games for him. Like that Philadelphia series when the reporter told him that he wasn't an elite shooter. Because he been hitting a shooting slump during that Philadelphia series. There was that game he went like 0 for 9 against Philadelphia, and Brogdon has struggled to find his stroke too. Yeah, that's another player I need more of. Malcolm Brogdon tonight's got just 2 points at halftime. It's disappointing. I mean, he brought him in 6th man of the year. He's 1 for 4 shooting in the first half. 2 points for him, and he's only scored 2 points in the previous 6 quarters for Malcolm Brogdon. Compton, welcome back in. Thanks for joining in. It's just players have to step up for Boston, take over this game, and that starts with Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. Those two guys combining for just 15 points out of the 50 going into halftime right now. And Tatum's turned it over 4 total times. Caleb Martin, man, he's been fantastic in this playoffs. 14 points by Martin, 11 points by Vincent, 10 points by Adebayo. Jimmy Butler had 9 points early on. It's just gonna limit the role players. Not a good sign with Caleb Martin with 14. Now you're in a fight to the finish, and you're gonna have to battle back and win your way, and win your way into a Game 5. Yeah, LeBron's thinking about retiring. So I heard that this morning when he posted that he was asked whether that was his last basketball game, and he's going to have to take it all in, and he might retire now. Yeah, LeBron even said after the game that that's the best team he's ever played against in his career, the Denver Nuggets. Like, that was insane. You got Jokic hitting unbelievable shots. I couldn't believe that was a 3-point shot he made yesterday over Davis. That was the shot that closed out the game. Richie, welcome back in. Fast Life Paul, glad to have you back in the stream. I don't know what size you are, but maybe just start at like a smaller rim if you're like smaller, and just work your way up eventually. Just keep on working at it. Summer League comes up in July, so I'm hoping to do summer league games that come up in July. I'm probably gonna do a lot of the football stuff in the preseason or so for special live streams, because I'm gonna be covering like a lot of the games actual and games for like college games in person this year. So I want to like get good at football once again. I'm just hoping that there's another stream on Thursday. Because that gives another stream here for the channel. It's unheard of that we have a large layoff in between now and June the 1st or so, which I want to do like more stuff for my channel, like production type stuff like that. Because there's a couple stuff that I can add in that I want to like add in for the final stuff like that, especially when it comes to probably making my intro when I open up my stream. I want to like make it longer. I want to do something where I like post highlights, since I have like actual like days of rest in between the finals games, if I'm able to get to it, like post like my play-by-play highlights of every single game, post that as like an uploaded video like a day or two later if I'm able to get to it, because it's like it'll be like a lot of like editing stuff or so, piecing together the clips. There's like a couple days I think that they have off in between the games. Yeah, that'd be cool to go up to Maine and do a game. Hey, thanks so much, New Life Empire, for joining in. Yeah, I want to see if I can, like, extend my intro a little bit, because I have to figure out what the timing is for that. I think I uploaded it for, like, a minute and a half. I might want to do, like, 2 or 2:30 for, like, the music bed to keep on playing the intro. I'll have to see. Because it brings it, like, more hype to the stream or so. Maybe I'll create 2. I'll keep the one that they have for a shorter one. I want to create like a longer one or so, since these games are longer, because when I cover like college basketball, I go directly like right into the game, so it's not like I have time to play like that intro and stuff, because they go directly at 7 for the college streams throughout the college season. But these games, they do like a 15-minute pregame right before. It's like a lot of time for the NBA games. Yeah, so 3 years ago around this time, we had done the Coca-Cola 600, the 6.5 hour NASCAR stream. We did like it was that was the only sport going on because the pandemic. So that was May 2020, Memorial Day weekend, 6-hour and 20-minute stream of the Coke 600. We had like an hour and a half rain delay. That was crazy. Unless the Celtics are playing this week, forcing like a Game 6 and a Game 7, I most likely won't be streaming this weekend, because I want to take like a little bit of a break this weekend, since it's like Memorial Day weekend or so. I'm probably gonna go out, get like a lot of stuff done to catch up on for myself for this weekend. If the Celtics do get eliminated, I'll post in the community chat if I do plan on doing like a special live stream or so. I have to see what's like out there, if there's any baseball games or anything in between. I don't even think the College World Series is going on right now. I think they're still in like conference tournaments for baseball, because I know a lot of people before wanted me to cover the College World Series before, but I think that was like in the middle of the 2021 finals, because we had like the NBA finals a month later. Yeah, I'll probably do like maybe like a special live stream or so a couple of days before game 1 of the finals. I have to like check and see like what I'm able to access on TV or so for games. Probably be baseball, most likely, since that's on weeknight, but I don't know what they have on for like national TV. Yep, Celtics definitely need to catch up, Aaron. Hanging in right now, though, for Boston. Great to see Al Horford's got 9 points, making 3 threes in the first half. Derek White, the top scorer, with 11. Here we go, back to action. Celtics right to left in the floor. Derek White, Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, Marcus Smart, and Al Horford, the 5 in the floor. Brown sends it over to Smart. Smart, left baseline dribble. Smart down low, puts it up, no good off the back rim. Rebound controlled by Love. Heat with a possession. As we start off the second half, left to right on the floor for Miami. Bam Adebayo, Kevin Love, Jimmy Butler, Gabe Vincent, and Max Strus. And the jumper off the mark, missed by the Heat. Rebound control by Boston. Brown floats the pass right quarter to Smart, and Brown got tangled up with Vincent here. So the clock will stop with 11:24. It's going to lead to an inbound coming up for Boston. Yeah, that was wild. That was the stream I did at Foxwoods. Game 7, KD and Giannis, the one that went into overtime, Bucks against Nets from 2 years ago. And the Game 7, that was wild. Jumper, splash. That's good for the Celtics right there. Top of the free throw circle, able to drill down to 2. For the J made by Jaylen Brown to start off the scoring for Boston here. Boston just allowed a jumper right back for the Heat, though. 58-52, and the Celtics missed a shot quick up the floor. 11 minutes left to go in the third. Heat with a possession. Love takes the 3 straight away. Off the back rim, no good. Rebound, battle for it. Butler up fake. Butler down low, missed the layup. Open over to Adebayo. Swings it out right wing. Love, touch pass. Top of the key. Strus gets it blocked. Takes the 3 over Tatum. Got it. That's just tough luck right there. Tatum blocked the 3 and then couldn't stay with the basketball. 10.5 left to go. Jumper straight away. Off the back rim, missed by Brown. Rebound control by Love. Pass midcourt with Butler. 9-point lead for Miami right now. Butler dribbles up to the mid-block. Dribbles back out to the left wing. Butler working on Horford 101. Butler dribbles inside the key. Butler jumper over Horford. Off the back rim, missed. Horford collects the defensive rebounds. Here goes the Celtics right back with it. 10 minutes left to play. Tatum, baseline. Thought about the baseline. Jay Brown passed right over to Horford. Took the jumper, missed it. That should have been Jaylen Brown's jumper right there at the right baseline. Heat come back with the basketball. Down low, it's Adebayo. Adebayo, turnaround over Horford. No good. Great defense there by Big Al Horford. Rebound control by the Celtics. Boston with it. Tatum at the right wing. Tatum, 9:40 left to go. Off the Horford, handoff. Tatum. Tatum stripped. And a reach and fall picked up, though, by Kevin Love. So they get lucky with that right there for the Celtics, as Miami reaches in with Kevin Love defending Tatum around the perimeter. Yep, so Brady finally retired. Celtics get the inbound. Tatum has it at the top of the key, guarded by Butler. Tatum towards his right. Tatum takes the 3 off the Horford screen. Oh, he hits it. Jason Tatum rips the 3 as he puts the Celtics closer. 6-point game now. Tatum up to 11, looking to see if he can take over in the second half. Heat with a possession. Vincent dribbles to the low block, floats up the shot, too tall off the glass. Rebound ripped away by Tatum. Here goes the Celtics up the floor. Brown passes out in transition. Smart, dish outside. Goes to the top over to Horford. Up fake, finds Tatum, takes the 3. Makes the 3. Laser beam right to the gecko right there from downtown. It's a 3-point game. Jason Tatum feeling it. Back-to-back 3s right now. He's got 14. Here we go. 3-point game under 9 minutes left to go. Tatum looking for that big-time instinct here in the second half. Looking to crawl out of his shell like my tortoise. Back in his way, low post. Love, no good off the turnaround. Missed off the front rim. Rebound control for the Celtics. Smart. Up the floor. Smart. Finds Horford. Touch pass. Left quarter into the hands of Brown. Outside Horford. Over to Brown once again. Left quarter. Brown double team. Bounce pass to Horford at the mid-block. We have a whistle. And a foul. Or no. Will this be a timeout actually taken on the floor? We shall see. And it's going to be, oh, Boston did take the timeout. So Boston did take the timeout. Clock stops, 8:27 remaining. Tatum on a roll right now. Back-to-back threes. 6-zip run by Jason Tatum to get his team right in the game. Here we go. Jason Tatum showing up right now. 3-point lead for Miami. Ain't over till it's over. If you guys are new in the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Behind me, the shirt says Boston is a brotherhood. You got to play the games for a reason. There's 4 games that you have to win to move on to the next round of the playoffs for a reason. They ain't laying down tonight, that's for sure. Jason Tatum ready to take over. Great to see that he ain't laying down in this game. Hit us up in the chat who you guys like tonight in this one here. Celtics or Heat? A lot of people going out for that sweep tonight in the chat. Will there be a sweep tonight? It looks like 74% answered yes. We shall see what happens tonight as the broomsticks will be out or not. In my instance, I'm hoping that they get put away for sure tonight because I would love another stream on Thursday, another stream on Saturday, and then another stream on Monday to keep the streams up. And then on to the finals we go next Thursday. Michael, welcome to the stream, man. Thanks for joining in. Yep, Jason puts out here, Topps is like that rally cap in baseball. Yeah, good to see. Hopefully he's able to provide a dub today in this game. Hoping to bring back Mr. Topps for the next stream for the Celtics game, and then so on after that if the Celtics keep on competing. Our little mascot trying to will this team right back into the game. Rogelio, welcome in. Hope so, man. Renjeff liking the Celtics tonight for the dub. Yeah, it'd be the NBA's worst nightmare if the Celtics lose tonight. I don't think we've ever heard a 9-day break in between the end of the conference finals and the start of NBA finals. Usually we got these games going past or around Memorial Day weekend, at least. Like, any of the days on Memorial Day weekend, we always have an NBA playoff game, unless it's like 2021 when they started off the season a year late, which we had multiple playoff games going that weekend. Here we go. Coming back to action. 8:27 remaining. Boston looking to get on a big run. Remember, it ain't over till it's over. Right behind me, the shirt says Boston is a brotherhood. Underneath the Behind the Arc basketball pillow, which if anybody is interested in some Behind the Arc basketball merch, I posted the link out in the chat. The link is also in the description below this video. Back from the timeout, quarter 3, it's good. Tie game, 61-61. Derek White drills the triple. Derek White has been great tonight. He's got 14 points, 5 for 9, shooting 3 for 6 from the perimeter. Celtics on a 9-zip run. Their 3 starting to drop. Butler at the top, he's defended by Tatum. Moves it out to the left wing over to Strus. Strus dribbles, drives inside, lost it, turns it over. Celtics come up with a steal. Jaylen Brown, full head of steam, right to the rim, scores. Up and in off the backboard. Celtics take the lead. 11-0 run for the Celtics. 9:45 remaining in the third. Showing signs of life here coming out of their neck, and here goes Jaylen Brown with a steal to the rim. No good. Horford collects the rebound. Brown got fouled. Jaylen Brown jumps the route, intercepts the pass, took it right to the rim, and the Celtics playing with pride, passion, emotion, intensity, physicality. Their season's on the line right now. We should be having, I think we're going to have an inbound coming up here. So it was not on the shot he got fouled. This will be an inbound. So it was on the dribble. Inbound goes to Boston. Boston up by 2, looking to extend it. Tatum, top of the key. Tatum with 14, looking for more. Tatum, crossover. Tatum, dribbles, drives, float to the runner. Mid-range, he's got it. Jason Tatum leaning in. 14-footer, zips it through. 4-point lead for the Celtics. 7:20 remaining in the third. Let's go. Heat are now stagnant. Top of the key, Martin. Bounce past the left wing. This is what we've been waiting for. The Boston Celtics, top 3 in the NBA this season in the regular season. Offensive efficiency and defensive efficiency. It's an offensive foul. Gabe Vincent scored the bucket. It will not be put on the scoreboard, though. An illegal screen set by Adebayo in the key. It will go right back over to the Celtics. Miami, regular season, bottom of the NBA in points scored per game. Can this be the run that the Celtics are looking for right here to reverse the curse? A bad third quarter in game number 1. Looking for a reverse the curse third quarter in game 4 to turn up the Jets. 3-point shot's good. Straight away, Marcus Smart drills the 3. It's a 7-point lead for Boston. Timeout taken on the floor by the Heat. 68-61. The Celtics on a monstrous run. As we go to the timeout, Boston leading the third quarter box score 18-5. Ain't over till it's over. Wow. Did that just change or what? Players starting to rise for the Celtics. 16 by Tatum, 14 by White, 11 by Brown. Smart finally makes a shot. He's got 3. What a game. 6:50 left to go. Caleb Martin's the top scorer for the Heat. He's got 14. 13 by Vincent Adebayo with 10. Butler with just 9 in 25 minutes. Butler came out knocking down shots in this first quarter. He's been silent since the first quarter in this game. Still a long time remaining in this game, but wow. Have the tables turned or what? The Celtics with all the momentum right now at the moment. Boston drilling their 3s. Celtics have made 4 threes in the first 5 minutes and 10 seconds of this third quarter. Boston now 42% from 3 at 13 for 31 from the perimeter. Absolutely wild. Mr. Top's giving the Celtics good luck for now. We still got a long way to go in this game. 6:50 remaining in the third. Keep on pounding. Keep on grinding. Keep it up. The motto. Boston is a brotherhood. We, not me. And they have found that intensity here in half 2. One game at a time for now. If we do go into a game 6, we shall talk about that. Hope so, Michael. We'll talk later if we do go into a game 6, if we're still having these two teams play on a Saturday. But let's take it one game at a time right now. That's what their mindset is for Boston. They have found something. Jason Tatum getting red hot and his teammates too. Derek White having a huge impact on the floor today. Al Horford's been the best. Al Horford, by the way, is a plus 18 in this game, locking down opponents down low. He was a Joel Embiid stopper, stopping the MVP in the last round against Philly. Al Horford tonight plus 18, along with making 3 threes with 9 points. We knew the shots eventually would go his way. Al Horford, 42% this season from the perimeter. And tonight he's made 3 threes along with stopping guys inside the low post throughout the night. Marcus Smart finally made a shot. That helps out a ton. He's finally on the board. He's got 3. Here we go. Back from the timeout. 6:50 left to play in the third. Miami's offense has gone stagnant. Just 5 total points in the first 5 minutes and 15 seconds. Heat shooting the ball just 2 for 10 in this quarter with 3 total turnovers. Miami with possession. Left wing perimeter, Gabe Vincent. Vincent dribbles up to the free throw circle. Bounce pass off the roll that out. Adebayo stole away. Derek White comes up with a steal. Here goes the Celtics with it. White moves it out to the right corner to Smart. Baseline drive. Smart dribbles behind his back and draws the reach and foul picked up by Caleb Martin. The clock will stop with 6:28. Celtics get the inbound over to White. White drives, attacks downhill right to the rim, and he gets fouled. Derek White will shoot 2 coming up at the free throw line. Clock will stop with 6:24. The Celtics now in the bonus. $6:24 left to go. No spoilers in the chat if you guys are new, as this score is no way 73 Boston right now. First shot is good. Derek White got it. Just keep the hope, keep on believing. Woke up today knowing that it was a new day. Anything could happen. Second shot coming up at the free throw line for Derek White. Right down the middle. 9-point lead for the Celtics. 6:20 left to play in the third. Miami with the possession. Top of the key. Jimmy Butler attacks inside the paint. Butler slices defenders right to the rim. Scores. Up and off the backboard. 6 minutes left to go. Tatum. Top of the key. Guarded by Butler, 101. Tatum towards his right. Tatum crossover, 10 on the shot clock. Tatum, step back 3 in the air over Max Strus, missed off the front rim. Battle for the rebound. Horford comes down with it, saves it, new 14 on the shot clock, and a foul. Picked up here by Miami by Adebayo reaching in, and this will be free throws coming up by Al Horford. So Al Horford will head to the free throw line now. Wow, this is Al Horford's 3rd free throw attempt since March the 21st. First shot, no good. If the Celtics do lose this game, we look directly to free throws. That's the first category, and then we'll look to turnovers. Tonight, Boston just 7 of 12 at the free throw line. This team was number 1 this season in the NBA, shooting above 81% at the free throw line. Second one's good. 71-63. 5:45 left to go. Heat with a possession. Top of the key, Butler. Butler dribbles towards the right wing at the Casillas Center logo. Butler drives mid-block, kick out right corner. Martin, no good off the mark, missed the 3 from the corner. Offensive rebound, Kyle Lowry. Bounce pass outside, Strus. Strus bounce pass over to Butler, left baseline. Butler working on the Horford inside. Butler kicks it out right corner. Martin, 3 in the shot clock. Fade away. Comes up short. Battle for the rebound. Celtics couldn't box out. Offensive rebound. Wide open 3. Butler got it. 73-66. Lucky bounce goes the way for the Heat right there. Celtics looking for something. White. Out to the left baseline over to Horford. Jab step. 5 minutes left to go in the third. Horford backs his way inside the key. Horford up fake underneath Al Horford. Right to the bucket, scores. Up and through. It's good for 2. Big Al Horford. Celtics by 7. 4:45 left to go in the third. Butler. Top of the key. He's defended by Horford now at the right wing perimeter. Butler drives on Horford. Butler bounce pass underneath Zeller. Up fake Zeller. Right over Jaylen Brown. Scored +1 coming up. And the Heat's right back in it. Jaylen Brown fouls Cody Zeller, and Zeller will shoot 1 free throw. What a roller coaster of a game. Boston outscoring Miami right now 23-12 in this third quarter. What a game between these two teams right now. Free throw is good by Zeller. Creeping in. 4-point game, 4.5 left to play. Celtics looking to respond right here. Tatum brings it past midcourt. Tatum on the floor with Grant Williams, Rob Williams, Marcus Smart, Jaylen Brown. Tatum moves it out to the right corner. Smart takes the three, drills it. Oh, baby, zips it through. Marcus Smart with a three ball. Marcus Smart, second made three now in the third quarter. Heat with a possession. Top of the key, Lowry moves it out to his right to Butler. Butler, 4:05 left to go in the third. Butler turns the corner, dribble, drive, dish out, left corner into the hands to Martin. Martin inside the key, dribbles back out, hands it off to Lowry. Lowry floats the pass right wing, up fake Martin. Martin takes the three, off the rim, no good, tipped up. Tatum collects the defensive rebound. Here goes Boston with it, looking to extend. Smart gonna slow it down, bounce pass over to Tatum. Tatum weaves his way inside the paint. Tatum with the right hand, figure roll, gets the layup. Oh, baby, Jason Tatum right there, up and through, good for two. Start a takeover, he's got 18. Double-double by Tatum, 18 and 10 right now, 7 for 12 from the floor. He has stepped up in a big way right now, especially in the third quarter. Butler, low block, Butler circles around. Backdoor, gets the layup. Up and off the backboard, 7-point game. Up the floor quickly, Brown, kick to the corner, White over to Tatum, back outside, Grant Williams with a three. Oh, he got it. Grant Williams, corner three, bang, bang. Dropping down the triple, Celtics by 10. 3:05 remaining. Third quarter. Race to the finish here. Going to keep on the gas pedal if you're the Celtics. 15th three made in the night for Boston. Miami with a possession. Butler, three over. Rob Williams missed off the front of no good. Bodies collide at the baseline. It's going to be called on Jaylen Brown in the defensive foul. Hard collision right there. Celtics urgency. Absolutely needed. Check, we got it right now. Outscoring the Heat 31-15 in this third quarter. Avery in the stream, welcome in. If you guys are new in the channel, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Badger and James in the channel. Marty, welcome in here, guys. Jimmy Butler will shoot two. 2:55 left to go. The first shot's good by Butler. 81-72. He'll have one more free throw at the line. Second shot by Butler. Good. Right down the middle. 8-point game. Under 3 minutes left to go in the third. Celtics with a possession. Jason Tatum on the floor with Grant Williams, Rob Williams, Malcolm Brogdon, and Marcus Smart. Tatum pushing off, offensive foul. Jason Tatum pushes off around the perimeter, commits the foul, and that's turnover number 5 tonight by Tatum. Pushing off on Cody Zeller. Why do you push off on Zeller? The Heat have it. 2:40 remaining. Why, Tatum? Why did you push off on Zeller out of all players around the perimeter? Butler attacks inside the paint. Butler no good at the rim. Gets fouled. He'll shoot two at the free throw line. I believe here. Rob Williams. Yep, Rob Williams got him on the back end defense. So Rob Williams got Tatum on the back-end defense, Rob Williams got Butler on the back-end defense. It will be 2 shots here coming up at the line by Butler. First shot's good. Got the 8-second slow mode out in the chat. Let's get that slow mode hype here. 2:33 left. The second one's good. Jimmy Butler's got 20 right now. He's the top scorer for the Heat. After him, Martin with 14, Vincent with 13, 10 by Adebayo. Adebayo with just 3 total rebounds tonight, though. Celtics with it. Tatum moves it out to the left wing. Smart with a 3. Comes up short. Tipped up to the corner. Martin collects the defensive rebound. 2:10 remaining. Heat with a possession. Top of the key, Kyle Lowry. Lowry, guarded by Brown, moves it out to his left. Into the hands now to Butler. Butler guarded by Rob Williams. Butler drives inside the low post. Turn around over Rob Williams. Got it. Jimmy Butler with 22. It's a 4-point game. Celtics with 1:45 remaining. looking to respond right back since they've done throughout this entire third quarter. Smart at the top. Bounce pass over to Tatum at the right elbow. Tatum working on Martin. Jab step, jumper, got it. Oh, that's a big-time shot, baby. JT, you the man, brother. Knocks it down for the deep 2J. 1:33 left to go. Where one-on-one works out in that favor there for Jason Tatum off the jab step. He drills it over Caleb Martin. Heat with a possession. Kyle Lowry, edge of the midcourt logo. Dribbles, drives inside the paint. Lowry, no good off the glass. Rebound pulled away by Grant Williams. Grant up the floor, looks to push it into the hands to Tatum. Tatum splits the feathers right to the rim, scores. Up and in off the backboard. It is good for two by Jason. Take over Tatum. 1:05 remaining. Jason Tatum, man. Huge third quarter. 22 points, 14 in the quarter. At the left wing, Martin. Martin moves it out to the left corner. Lowry lobs it down low. Martin, his pass deflected in the key, intercepted by Tatum. Here goes the Celtics, looking for more. 45 seconds left to go in the third. Tatum at the left wing, bounce pass to the top. Open three, Grant Williams, got it. 88-77, bang bang. Grant Williams right through the chute. It's an 11-point lead for the Celtics. 35 seconds left to go. Miami with the ball. Butler at the left wing, puts the ball into the hands of Zeller. Hands it off now to Lowry. Lowry, top of the key, takes the three over Grant Williams. Splash. It's going to be no good, though. Kyle Lowry erased on the bucket. It is called a turnover by Lowry before the shot. It will go back to Boston. What a game. 88-77 Boston, 25 seconds remaining. Malcolm Brogdon at the left wing, 5-second differential, shot clock and game clock to close out the third. Over to Tatum. Tatum guarded by Butler here. Shot clock down to 6, game clock down to 12. Tatum jumper, turn around, no good. Missed it poorly. Off the bottom left part of the glass. Here goes the Heat with it, 5 seconds. Up the floor, Martin, dump off to Butler, right at the rim, scores with 2.6. Fast break transition, 9-point game, Celtics. Inbound, Rob Williams gonna take the three. And he just missed it. Rob Williams, that looked pretty much powerful. It was just wide right of the rim, went off the backboard, and we closed out at the end of the third. 88-79. That looked like it was pretty on line right there. They gave it that midcourt to Rob Williams to shoot a three at the buzzer. 88-79. Boston outscored Miami 38-23 in the third quarter. 12 more minutes of basketball on the gas pedal for the Celtics. And you're looking at extra basketball on Thursday. Let's go. They finally found it. Believe in themselves. All you have to do now is close it out, please. Please close out this game. If you guys are new in the stream, make sure to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Ring the notification bell as well if you guys would like to be notified for future live streams. Jason Tatum, 14 points in the third quarter. 22 points, 10 rebounds by Tatum, 16 by Derek White, 14 by Grant Williams, 12 by Horford, 11 by Jaylen Brown. Now Horford's made 3 threes. Tatum's made 3 threes. White's made 3 threes. Grant Williams has made 4. Huge for Grant today. Celtics are 16 of 37 from 3-point range, limiting the Heat to just 7 for 24 from the perimeter. Just keep that mentality up, what they played like in the third quarter. Total team basketball. Move it, move it, move it. Spread the floor. Hit us up in the chat who you guys like tonight in this one here. Celtics or Heat. Type it in. If you guys are interested, feel free to check out the Behind Your Arc basketball merchandise site that we got up there. That link is posted in the chat. I added a bunch of new stuff over the weekend to the merchandise site. We have a lot of cool stuff up there. Short sleeve shirts, long sleeve shirts, iPhone cases, pillows, stickers, sweatshirts, mugs. Check it out if you guys would like. Tons of stuff in the Behind Your Arc basketball merchandise site. I added in backpacks, swim trunks, a couple of different stainless steel water bottles over the weekend, so check it out if you guys would like. That link's posted in the chat, also posted in the description below this video. If anybody's interested in the channel membership, it's as low as $1.99 per month at the US dollar rate to become a member, and all channel members get a shout out at the end of each and every single one of my live streams. We have currently 25 plus channel members right now. Also, we got the Discord link. The Discord link is posted in the description below this video, same as my Twitter link at BehindTheArc14. That's where I share every single stream link that I cover for these games right before I do go live. So if for some reason you didn't get a notification on YouTube through the notification bell, you can also feel free to follow my Twitter, where I schedule out each and every single one of my streams beforehand to go live when the stream goes live. All those links posted in the description below this video. Merchandise, memberships, Twitter, and Discord link. Here we go. Fourth quarter about to begin. Boston looking to force a Game 5, keep the series going, which will be back in Boston on Thursday. Here we go. Start to the fourth quarter. It's going to be Heat with it first. Lowry. At the left elbow, Kyle Lowry defended by Brogdon. Lowry switched now, guarded by Derek White. 5 on the floor to start off the fourth for the Heat. Lowry, Caleb Martin, Gabe Vincent, Bam Adebayo, and Duncan Robinson. Jimmy Butler is sitting right now to start off this fourth quarter. Jaylen Brown moves it out to the right wing to Derek White. He's been great tonight, same as Horford, who is on the floor. Malcolm Brogdon and Grant Williams the 5. Tatum currently on the bench right now. Brogdon bounce pass to the top, goes over to Brown. Brown accelerates, floats up the right-handed hook shot, missed in the key. Rebound controlled by the Heat. 11:15 left to go. Miami with a possession. Robinson moves on top over to Lowry. 15 on the shot clock, hand off to Robinson. Duncan Robinson hasn't done much so far this game today. Just 7 minutes played, 0 points for the native of Newcastle, New Hampshire. Missed jumper straight away off the back rim, no good by the Heat. Rebound control by rebound control for Boston. Under 11 minutes left to go. Celtics looking for something here. White moves on top over to Brogdon. Brogdon at the right wing, passing on top to White. Out to the left corner. Here it goes. Jaylen Brown takes the 3. No good off the rim. Rebound control by Adebayo. Back it goes for Miami. Outside left wing Robinson. Bounce pass left corner. Spin move inside a key. Up and no good, but Gabe Vincent did get fouled. So Vincent will shoot 2 at the free throw line now. Clock will stop with 10:37. I'm going to see if I might be a little bit behind, so I'm going to see if I can refresh it here for you guys. It might be a little bit lagged back for some reason. Yup, it was. Both of the free throws are good by Vincent. 88-81, 10:30 left to go. Celtics with a possession. Top of the key, White. Puts the ball into the hands to Brogdon. Brogdon looking to do something today on the floor for the 6th man of the year. He's only got 2 points, though. Shot taken, no good off the back rim, missed by the Celtics again. Rebound control for the Heat. 10:15 left. Lob, backdoor, Adebayo, no good. Got knocked down, but a foul call picked up. I believe it's going to be charged to Horford. Bam Adebayo, backdoor roll down, looking for an alley-oop jam. Got contacted by Horford. Tough call going against the Celtics here. It's on Al Horford, was it? I think we're going to have 2 shots coming up at the free throw line, I believe. Or no. No, they will not. So this will not be free throws. So the refs will say it's before the tip-in attempt. So this will be an inbound for Miami. 10:10 left to go. Heat with it. Adebayo rolls down at the rim over Horford. And Horford again picks up another foul. That's number 4 now picked up by Al Horford for personal fouls. And this will send Adebayo to the free throw line. So Bam will shoot 2 at the free throw line. 10:05 left to go. Tops the turtle power. Let's see if we can give the Celtics team some more turtle power. We might have them come back here to the next timeout. Adebayo will shoot 2. First one, no good. Missed it off the front rim. That's huge because the Celtics have struggled at the free throw line. If Boston does end up losing this game tonight, we're going to look back to the free throws, and that's going to be the difference. Celtics just 8 for 13 at the free throw line tonight. The Heat, much better at the free throw line tonight. They are now 18 to 21. Second free throw by Adebayo. No good. He missed it again. Celtics catch a break. They're lucky that trip. Rebound Boston. 10 minutes left to play. Celtics with it. Looking for their first points here in the fourth quarter. Brogdon moves it out low block. Horford. Touch pass right corner. White no good. Overshot the rim. Rebound controlled by Miami. Heat with it up the floor. Lowry. Kick out to the corner. Vincent moves it on top. Robinson up fake. Robinson. Dish out down low. Wide open. And it's good by Adebayo. It's only a 5-point game. 88-83. Good timeout by Joe Mazzulla. Good timeout there by Joe Mazzulla. Joe Mazzulla, you the man right there for that timeout. Saving the season. 9:41 left to go. Celtics with 4 timeouts left, same as the Heat. Quick update right now on foul trouble. 4 personal fouls by Bam Adebayo and Gabe Vincent. For the Celtics, 4 personal fouls each by Jaylen Brown and Al Horford. And then 3 each by Tatum and White for the Celtics. So that's what I mean right now. We have 9:41 left to go in this game. Celtics need to be up by 8 points or greater, I feel like, in the final 5 minutes. Once we enter the final 5-minute mark, Celtics need to be up by 8 points or greater to at least give them an opportunity to win this game. Because when they're up by 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 with 5 minutes or less left to go, they just blow the lead and lose. So this is a fight to the finish. You got to find a bucket in the fourth quarter. You have to find a bucket. You got no points in the fourth quarter for the Celtics right now. 9:41 left to go in the fourth quarter. You've yet to score in the first 2 minutes and 19 seconds in this fourth quarter. You have to find a basket. So these guys are cold. Jason Tatum's hot. Jason Tatum was on the bench. He's got 22. Jason Tatum, top scorer, double-double, 22 points, 10 rebounds. Other players have to step up. White's got 16. 14 by Grant Williams, 12 by Horford, 11 by Jaylen Brown. Miami's top players, 24 by Butler, 15 by Vincent, 14 by Martin, 10 by Adebayo. Yeah, we might need a little guy back in. So we might need to get the little guy back in to give this team some more hope. I've been a Celtics fan my 27 years of life. Just gonna find your shot here in this fourth quarter. So we welcome in Joe Mazzulla on the stream. You preach defense to these guys today. That's what's kept them in this game all game long. Has been the defense. Credit to Joe Mazzulla right there for the timeout, because this game would have maybe gotten ugly if he hadn't taken that timeout. And, update, Boston has 3 timeouts left. So the Celtics have 3 timeouts left. 4 timeouts remaining by the Heat. So here we go. Boston is a brotherhood. Looking to be a brotherhood to close it out. Back from the timeouts. Derek White, top of the key. Moves it out to his right to Grant Williams. Over to Tatum. Rises for the jumper. Swoosh. Jason Tatum gets it for 2. It's a 90-83 lead for the Celtics. 9:18 left to go. Miami with a possession. Duncan Robinson takes the 3 straight away. Blocked from behind by White. Tatum comes out with the basketball. Here goes Tatum up the floor. Bounce pass Horford. Pass down low. Right to the rack. 2-handed slam by Jaylen Brown with 9:04 left to play. Jaylen Brown tearing down a roof shack right there on the fast break. And a timeout taken to the floor by Miami. Derek White An incredible block as he denies Duncan Robinson's three-point attempt right from behind. And up the floor, Al Horford pushes it up the floor, finds Jaylen Brown at the rim, who throws it down with a two-handed flush. What a game. Here you go. Here's the guy you've been waiting for. 9:04 left to go, and the Celtics have finally come out of their shell like this little guy tonight. Here's Mr. Tops My Tortoise. Right now we're in the timeout. I'll put it on a bigger screen, actually. So here's Mr. Tops My Tortoise right now on the timeout. And he is quite active, and that's how the Celtics have been defensively active, looking for blocks right there as he is moving his feet as well. Good to see from my little man tonight. We say hello to Mr. Tops. .9:04 remaining. Celtics looking to force a Game 5, which would be on Thursday. I would be back on Thursday for the Game 5. Hoping to cover all the playoff games for the rest of the stretch. The rest of the Eastern Conference Finals games, every single game in the Eastern Conference Finals, plus the NBA Finals, I'll have all of them covered. So feel free to be a part on the channel here, each and every single one of these streams throughout the rest of the playoffs. And even once the playoffs finishes, don't forget to come back for other games, some Summer League streams I hope to cover around July. Also, special live streams with different sports as well, baseball, football in there as well in the off season. And then once basketball starts up, NBA and college hoops going to be great throughout the regular season. So even though once the playoffs wrap up, feel free to keep on coming by supporting on the channel. Mr. Kevin Cliff puts out that Mr. Tops moves like Big Al Horford. Yep. Big Al Horford's been great today in this game. 12 points for him. He's locking up guys left and right on the floor. He's actually the best plus-minus, plus 15 right now. The Joel Embiid stopper. 4 for 7, and he's made 3 threes for Horford. Jason Tatum just came out on fire, third quarter. Tatum had 14 in the third. He's got 24 and 11 right now for Tatum. The production, though, out of Grant Williams, he's been great for him. He's got 14 from the bench. Critical from the bench today, where Malcolm Brogdon struggled to step up. Grant Williams got unaccounted for bench points. I remember last year he made like 7 threes against Milwaukee in a Game 7 for Grant Williams. That was just wild. Like giving the Celtics this type of bench production is incredible tonight. I'm probably gonna watch a lot of the Patriots games throughout the season for myself, because I do work on like a lot of the Saturdays. For me, I usually work like seven days a week during the weekends or so, during the afternoons usually. All depends. What I love about the Celtics tonight is their assist numbers up. 23-16, they lead the total assists in this game right now. They have just 9 total turnovers. The problem was in this game early on was the turnovers. They turned it over 5 total times in the first quarter. After the first quarter, they've only turned it over 4 times ever since. Back from the timeout, 9 minutes left to play. Heat with a possession, left to right in the floor for Miami. Adebayo on the floor with Lowry, Jimmy Butler, Caleb Martin, and Gabe Vincent. Top of the key, Butler. Butler dribbles up, low block. Butler up fake. Butler turnaround jumper blocked by Grant Williams. Oh man, huge defense right there by Grant. Boston Celtics came into this game the best team in average blocks per game in the playoffs for a reason. It's been a block fest tonight. 8 total back-to-back blocks by Boston. Tatum backs his way. Tatum, low block. Tatum, double team, bounce pass right down low. It's a backdoor layup. It's good. Up and off the backboard by Marcus Smart. Jason Tatum, that's how you play make there, brother. 8:10 remaining. Miami with a possession. Butler at the right wing, guarded by Brown. Crossover, dribbles baseline. Butler gives it out left corner 3. Gets blocked once again. Huge rejection as it goes out of bounds. Gabe Vincent is down as he is slow to get up right here. I have to see the replay who exactly blocked it. I think it was Grant Williams, though. Let's see. Or no, Tatum. Tatum blocked it. Tatum at the corner blocked it, and then Tatum, Grant Williams came along, and then Marcus Smart as well. And Gabe Vincent got blocked directly by Tatum at the quarter. Second block of the game by Tatum. 2 blocks each tonight by Tatum, White, and Rob Williams. And then 1 block each by Horford and Grant Williams. 9th block of the game for the Celtics. 8 minutes left to go. So the referees rolled the basketball off the block. Was actually out of bounds when it touched Gabe Vincent. Tatum, step back 3 in the air. Money, baby. Jason Tatum, cash, cha-ching. 97-83 and a timeout taken on the floor by the Heat. 7:52 left to go. Jason Tatum, he is feeling it. Ain't gonna go down tonight. We're bringing this to a Game 5, 1 game at a time, looking to make history for the Celtics. 7:52 left to go. 14-point lead, largest one of the game. Boston outscoring the Heat 47-27 in the second half. If you guys are new to the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe, ring the notification bell as well. There is hope. There is progress. There is belief in this team that they can be the first team ever in NBA postseason history. The teams are 0-150 for a reason. Number 151 looking to break through with Boston. Mr. Tops Man giving the Celtics great signs of life tonight. The mascot will hopefully be back on Thursday night if the Celtics can close this out. 7:52 left to go. Jason Tatum absolutely electric in the second half. 7:45 remaining back from the timeout. Heat with a possession. Adebayo right wing. Moves it out to the top to Butler. If the Celtics are able to hold on, this will be a Game 5. I'll be back on Thursday night covering Game 5. It will be back in Boston. Missed off the front, no good by Butler. Rebound control by Brown. Up the floor, finds Smart. 7:30 left to go. Pass to the Tatum. Top of the key. Tatum dish out to the left wing. Open 3. Smart. Got it. Marcus Smart, baby, drifts it through. It's good for the triple. Great to see he is able to find his way with a 3-ball here in the second half by Smart. 7:10 left to go. Joe, welcome back in, man. Thanks for joining in. Bounce pass down to the low block. Adebayo, guarded by Horford. As Miami right now is stagnant. And tiptoeing the baseline, we do have a foul picked up here for the Celtics. That's on Horford. That's number 5. So Al Horford reaching in. 5th personal foul. Lucky for the Celtics, they're up by 17. 7 minutes left to play. No sign of a bucket here for the Heat right now. Down low, no good. Tipped off the glass. Altered by Rob Williams. Grant Williams comes up with a defensive rebound. Wow. This looks like Ime's defense from the past. Did Joe Mazzulla and Ime swap coaching places tonight for this game or what? At the right elbow. Crossover Tatum. Tatum backs his way. Jumper. Baseline. Looking for the foul call. Couldn't get it. He got blocked by Strus. Here goes the Heat with it. 6.5 left to go. Lost it out of bounds. And last touch by the Celtics. Look at the challenge. Jimmy Butler, referees said, got it lost out of bounds, deflected by Grant Williams. Celtics signaling challenge. We'll see if they do that right now. Let's see here in the replay. Butler had it slip from his own hands. Oh, let's see. That's clearly out of bounds by Butler. Yeah, that's going in the Celtics' direction. Jimmy Butler lost the handle, got slipped out of his hands. In between Grant Williams, who was defending him, and Marcus Smart. Yep, they got it correct. Celtics basketball. So the referees met about the call. They have reversed the initial call on the floor. It's Boston ball. 6:20 remaining. Tatum. At the top of the key, defended by Kyle Lowry. Tatum. Double team. Moves it out to his right into the hands to Grant Williams. Grant dribbles low block. Swings it out right corner. Smart takes the 3. Off the rim, no good. The rebound controlled by the Heat with Butler. 6 minutes left to go. Miami stagnant. Just 4 total points in the first 6 minutes of this fourth quarter. Butler, inside. Butler, mid-range, kick out right corner. Lowry with a three, drills it. 186. 5:40 left to go. Celtics just looking to close it out. This is the home stretch of the game as we're approaching. Celtics can't get too relaxed and can't get too lax with the basketball. Brown at the top of the key. Have to take care of the basketball right here down the home stretch with 5:20 remaining. Brown dribbles up to the elbow. Brown inside the key. Floats the pass down low. Rob Williams no good, blocked. Goes right back over to Miami. Quick up the floor goes Kyle Lowry to the rim. Swings it back outside. Turnover right into the hands. A gift to Jaylen Brown. Brown up the floor will slow it down. Bounce past Cutter. Smart dish. Watch out. Trail right to the rim. Oh, baby. Rob Williams the third. Throwing it down to it and flush off the fast break trail. 16-point lead. 4:55 left to go as bodies come crashing, bodies come colliding on the hardwood with Butler going down hard. Kyle Lowry passed it to Jaylen Brown instead of going for an easy layup. Kyle Lowry just flings it out to the free throw circle to Jaylen Brown. And then Jaylen passed it to Smart, and then Smart moved it off to Rob Williams, who trailed from behind and just threw down a thunderous two-handed flush. Jimmy Butler at the free throw line shooting, too. He just got fouled by Rob Williams. First shot by Butler. That's good. If you guys are new in the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. We got it tonight. We got defense, we got physicality, we got Celtics pride, we got emotion, we got heart, we got grit, we got intensity. We got all of that matters to force a Game 5 as Butler missed the second free throw. Body language not so hot for the Heat in the final 5 minutes. Celtics looking to take all this momentum into a Game 5. They have the Heat right now. Miami leading the series 3-1, but the Celtics going in with the next game with a full course of momentum up ahead. The pass flung on the bounce by Jaylen Brown. 4:36 left to go. Still, you got to close it out. 8 over till it's over. Low score in fourth quarter. Celtics outscored the Heat 38-23 in the third quarter. That sense of urgency offensively in the third might have had them force a Game 5. We'll see how it ends, though. Teardrops good by Gabe Vincent. 102-89. 4:20 left to go. Celtics just looking to close it out here. Tatum dribbles past the midcourt logo. He's defended by Strus. Puts the ball into the hands to Rob Williams. Passes right wing perimeter. Brown takes the jumper. Brown off the front rim. Missed the rebound control by Strus. Can't get too comfortable. 4:05 left to go. Still, the Heat's right hanging in this game. Down by 13. Butler. Lob over to Adebayo, taking a lot of time on their possession, though. 4 minutes left to play. Over to Bam. Bam lost the handle, turns it over. Smart with a steal. Smart spin move right past midcourt. Smart. Bounce pass trail right to the rim. Jaylen Brown got it. And one coming up as well at the free throw line for Jaylen Brown. 104-89. How about saving Joe Mazzulla as a head coach tonight for one extra night? And possibly more nights later and later as they will take it one game at a time. Right back at the critics. Celtics ain't done just yet. Looking to make history, baby. I bought a t-shirt at Bob's Stores on Saturday this past weekend. You know what it said on the shirt? It said made history. The I and the S was shaped as 18. You know who won the chip in 18? Not in basketball, but in baseball? Boston. The Red Sox made history in 18. The Red Sox also made history, reversed the curse in 2004. The Red Sox lost 19-8 against the Yankees in Game 3 of the American League Championship Series. Everybody thought they were done. They won 4 in a row. Tougher task to do in the NBA, considering the Red Sox had Curt Schilling and Pedro Martinez on the mound, but anything is possible. One game at a time. And they put 6 guys in the double figures. Bryson, welcome back in. Thanks for joining in, man. Angelica on the stream, welcome back in. We got 800 plus watching. If you guys are new to the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. I'll be back on Thursday night covering Game 5 of the series. It will be back home in Boston, by the way, for Game number 5. An electric atmosphere for the Celtics. Looking to prove the doubters wrong. One big stat to know. The Celtics came into this game 8-1 record when they are the underdogs this season on the spread. The Celtics tonight were finally the underdogs. They were 1-point underdogs. So the only way they could cover the spread is winning the game tonight. Look at what the score is with 3:30 left to go. Boston pummeling Miami here in the second half. Celtics jumper, swoosh. That's made Jason Tatum 29 points tonight. 3:20 remaining. Heat with a possession. Butler down low, up fake over Rob Williams. No good off the glass, and he does get fouled. So Butler will shoot 2 at the line. Clock will stop with 3:11. Yep, 2017 Patriots, 28-3 to come back. Much, much prouder tonight with all the Celtics alumni. Making Larry Bird, Paul Pierce, KG all proud. First one's good. Big Perk definitely proud about this performance. Same as Scalabrine. Second shot by Butler is good. 3:10 left to go. Celtics with the basketball. Tatum. 29 by Tatum, 27 by Butler tonight. Smart lobs over to Tatum. Tatum soars right to the rim, scores. Left-handed layup. He's got 31 points. Jason Tatum, man. Big time. Second half when you need him the most. 31-11 tonight for JT. Lowry inside the key. It was Celtics Day today in the school district for a reason. Up and in off the backboard. Good for 2 by Max Strus. 2:30 left to go. Boston will slow it down. The fans have left the arena here at the Kaseya Center, as we'll be back on Thursday night for the next stream, Game 5. Join me in Game 5, same time, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Boston looking to make it 2 in a row. Brown, no good. Skipped around the rim and out. Rebound controlled by Miami. Butler up the floor, weaving his way right to the rim. Dunks it home for the two-handed flush. 109-95, 2 minutes left to play. Yep, one game at a time for the Celtics. Exactly the mindset. Kim English, PC Friars, hashtag mindset for this upcoming season. Up in Boston, an hour north of Providence. Mindsets, one game at a time. Defense, defense, defense. What have we seen tonight? 8 total blocks by the Celtics. If you have an advantage in this series for Boston, it has been by far the fast break. Tonight, the Celtics, 18-10 on the fast break. So throughout the series now for the Celtics, they are currently big time plus on the fast break for Boston. They are plus 32 in fast break points right now. Or check. Plus 26 on fast break points. So they came in plus 14. Yeah, they're plus 26 on fast break points in the series currently for Boston at this moment. Celtics just took the 3. They made it. 112.95, minute 20 remaining. We'll have a Game 5 here, folks. Feel free to join me back. Jason Tatum just sunk down the 3. Major game. He's got 34. Jaylen Brown at the left wing perimeter. Jaylen Brown with 16 tonight. Floats it up and he gets fouled. 1:06 left to go. Mr. Top saving the Celtics season. We'll have them back in on Thursday nights. We'll be back in covering the Thursday night game for you guys here. Celtics save their season. Extra game of basketball. Hopefully even more. Hopefully there's a game on Saturday. Hopefully there's a game on Monday for 6 and 7. But we just focus on Game 5. We'll be back Thursday night for Game 5, and it will be in Boston. $112.95, 106 left to play. 6 players, double figures for the Celtics. 34 points, 11 rebounds by Jason Tatum. Jason Tatum, monstrous second half, as he scored 26 points in the second half. 16 each by Derek White and Jaylen Brown. 14 off the bench by Grant Williams. 12 points by Al Horford. 11 points by Marcus Smart. Final minute left to go in the fourth. Heat's top scores. 29 by Butler. 17 by Vincent. 15 by Martin. 10 by Adebayo. Just 4 guys in double figures. You guys, the legends in the channel tonight. Tyler, thanks so much for joining in. 69% said yes on the sweep, and I was incorrect tonight out of the 800 plus voters. And Boston going to play to live another game in this playoffs. Vincent with 17. Caleb Martin got fouled. 1 minute left to go. He'll shoot shots here at the free throw line. And both of them are good. Defense, defense, defense. Look what it could do. Big Al Horford. You the man, Al. Ain't no worrying about this series for Al Horford, he said the post-game or in the pregame press conference room today. We take it one game at a time. We ain't done just yet. That's what the Celtics said today in their press conferences. We ain't done just yet. 55 seconds left. Peyton Pritchard into the game with Luke Cornett, Mike Muscala. Also put in number 99 on the floor with Justin Champagnie as they have all the substitutions. They clear out the bench for the final minute. Glenn, thanks so much for joining in. One game at a time. Every game is a game 7 to the Celtics. And that's how they have to treat it. And look at what the Celtics have done in every single one of those Game 7s lately. Besides losing in the finals last year in 6 to Golden State. Beat the Bucks in 7 last year. Beat the Heat in 7 last year. Beat the Sixers this year in 7. Every single game from here on out have to treat it like a Game 7. Peyton Pritchard makes both of the free throws. 50 seconds left to go. Nikola Jovic, number 5 on the floor. Not Jokic, Jovic of the Heat. Duncan Robinson bricked the 3. Off the back rim, offensive rebound, Omer Yurt 7. Jovic, no good off the back rim, tipped out of bounds by Cornett. 39 seconds left to go. The mascot shows up here with a great part of luck tonight. You did great, big boy. Mr. Tops. He's got dirt from his mouth for a reason. He was down and dirty in this game, getting physical and gritty in this one today. 114.99 layup good by Miami. 25 seconds left to go. He likes to play in the soil in his tank. I'll be back on Thursday night. Same time, 8:30 p.m. Peyton Pritchard drives inside the key. Gets to the score with a right-handed layup. See what defense can do. Celtics live to play another night of basketball as they ain't done just yet. Final score, 116-99. Boston going to be back on their home floor on Thursday night for game number 5 of the series. They take it one game at a time. 3-0 record in the 2023 playoffs and elimination games for the Celtics. It ain't over till it's over. Looking to make history for the first team ever. Looking to trail down to 0-3 to win 4 straight games in a row to reverse the curse.
Back to Beantown.
Thanks all for joining in, everybody being a part on the stream tonight. Back to Beantown goes the Celtics. looking to take their hot three-point shooting along with their stifling defense. That's what led them to the victory tonight. Boston, 19 for 45 from three-point range at 42% from the perimeter. What they can work on is free throws. Just 11 for 18 tonight at the free throw line, but their defense stepping up big at the most, limiting the Heat to just 43 points in the second half, 23 in the third quarter, 20 in the fourth quarter. The Celtics outscoring the Heat big time in half number 2 of action tonight as Boston wins. And it's advantage of a 66 to 43 advantage in the second half for the Celtics to win this game. Celtics ripping through the threes. 19 made threes. Heat made just 8 threes tonight. We're limited to 25% from the perimeter. All starts with a ball movement. Celtics 28 total assists to 10 total turnovers, forcing 16 Heat turnovers, and the Celtics scoring 18 points off the fast break. That has been their specialty in the playoffs. They are plus 14. They are plus 26 fast break transition points for the Celtics right now. Boston in the series plus 26 fast break transition points. Jason Tatum came alive. Second half, took his team to victory. 34 points, 11 rebounds by Jason Tatum. Tatum ended up scoring 26 points. In half number 2, he ended up with 7 total assists tonight. 5 made threes on 14 to 22 shooting from the floor. 16 points by Jaylen Brown. 16 points by Derek White. He was great tonight. 50% shooting, making 3 threes by White. 14 points by Grant Williams. 12 by Horford. Horford ended up being the top plus minus on the floor, being plus 23. 11 points by Marcus Smart with 6 total assists and just 1 turnover. Celtics, 6 guys in double figures, 14 from the bench by Grant Williams in this game today. Thanks all for joining in, being a part of the stream. I'll see you guys back on Thursday night. We do it all over again at game number 5 of the series. Before I do sign off, make sure to hit that thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe, ring that notification bell as well. Celtics still alive. We're going to close out to the channel members. All channel members get a shout out here. We got Jason Rajip, Russell, Oreo Pudding, Bradley, Sister Surround, Braden, Mario, Bino, Mark, John, Kenneth, Tristan, Jess, Ahino, Joseph, Vegas, SG Sports Talk, Derek, Ice Ice Baby, Michael Warren, I Am Ghost, Kelly, Asia, Laszlo, Joe, Roderick, Ronaldo, Didi, Katie, Barco, Chuck, Siegel, Woo Pig, Ian, Oink Oink, Emmanuel, Robin, and Dave. Thanks all for joining in. Be the part in the stream tonight. Boston survives to play another game. 1 game at a time for these Celtics. 6 guys in double figures tonight. Great teamwork, passing, great ball movement, and sinking down threes. They'll be back in Boston on Thursday night. I'll be back on the call for that one. Thanks all for joining in. Be a part tonight on the channel. Celtics, 1 game at a time as they'll enter a game 5 on Thursday night. Thanks all for joining in and enjoy the rest of your Tuesday night, everybody.